Hello everyone and welcome to State of the Realm, when there's something to talk about in Final Fantasy XIV, we'll probably do a show about it show. This week we're going to be doing a bit of a special, something we've not put off for a while, but haven't gotten around to, and thanks to Sly and his coordination skills being superior to mine, we have a VTuber special today. No, I'm sorry, Sly and I are not VTubers. Everybody else on the show will be, however, so you'll have plenty of fun times, and as my chat has been saying the entire time, rat jams, cringe, and fun. Those are the three things, apparently, that the chat seems to want from this show. So with that, I'm one of your hosts, Mr. Happy. Of course, joining me is Sly, who, again, thank you, Sly, for coordinating the whole show, because I haven't been able to as of late. How you doing, Sly?
No problem. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Glad to have the show. I'm ready.
Have you forgiven me enough from Mario Party to have a normal show?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Fuck no.
I'm sorry.
Especially when you put out a fucking video about it on YouTube and Twitter.
People really liked it. Sly.
Eat a dick.
Okay.
And then of course we have guests. We need to have guests for this show because again, we're not VTubers. So in no particular order, we have the Emma. Emma, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. It's 3 a.m. here, but I'm wide awake thanks to caffeine.
Yeah. Good old upside down land. Let's fucking go. And of course we have Kaiyoko Stark. Hi, how you doing?
Good. I got the excuse to take off work today because you guys. So awesome.
Getting people out of work. That's what we're all about.
How did you explain that to your boss?
I said family vacation.
This is all right.
So
yeah.
now we're family.
Right?
I'll get a turkey to put in the middle of the screen. That way,
when you're here, your family. When you're here, your family. I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. We're Olive Garden. All right. I'll take it. And then of course we have Kiri. Kiri, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. I'm happy to be here so I can bully Happy.
I was gonna say you really set the joke.
Good. We need someone. I need someone too. I'm glad I have someone to bully Happy.
Coming.
Oh, he definitely does after last week.
No.
And last but certainly not least, we have Lucy Pyre. Lucy, what's up? How you doing?
Hello, I'm happy to be here, although I am surrounded by cat girls. I'm hoping that I can make a union with Emma.
See, we're going to get to that later. I knew this was going to be a topic. We're going to get to that later. But again, thank you all so much for coming. It feels like short notice. I hate asking people on such short notice. I like, at least having advance, but we couldn't do it last week. So
very much the opposite of me, who pretty much only asks people short notice and thus then doesn't ask people because I feel bad.
Aww.
So we probably could have worked it out either way.
Good. Well, Sly worked it all out. And I've said it like 3 times already, but I am so grateful that Sly took up the mantle of setting things up because it's been rough for me as of late. So you all watching, I want lots of love for Sly in the chat and in the YouTube section because you have him to thank for this. Or blame. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We have yet to see.
To be determined.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Sly, you largely have the reins for this show. I'm simply going to thank the sponsors, and I am so along for the ride here because fortunately, I'm acquainted with 2 of our guests, and the other 2 I'm really meeting for the first time. So I'm excited for this show, and I hope you're all excited for the show as well. Thank you to our sponsors over on Patreon, first and foremost. They don't get anything special for supporting the show. They just choose to because they enjoy it.
We love you.
They get the love.
Love you.
Yeah, it really is
We
the
love
love. It's like the least tangible thing that you could put on Patreon, but it's there. So thank you to them, our patrons of darkness, Khuja, Jenova, and Kurenai Oni. And also, thank you to SteelSeries for sponsoring the show. We do free giveaways every month, so be sure to check those out in the YouTube section. Pretty much anything you can get. We've lifted the restrictions on that because the prizes have been pretty sparse because SteelSeries has been out of stock for some time now. It's hey, leave me alone. I'm busy. Spam risk. Sorry. That's not SteelSeries calling. But thank you to them, and be sure to enter in the YouTube video in the description. Yeah, I should really set it to do not disturb, but it's also spam, so I'm annoyed regardless. There we go. Perfect. I'm done with the intro slide.
I know.
I'm still looking for a picture of food. I have one on my computer somewhere. I just can't find it.
A picture of food?
Yeah, because he's for family dinner, so Kai's not lying to his boss.
Is that so unusual though? Pictures of food from Happy?
Look. You want to put some Taco Bell on here? Yeah. Okay.
He's at the OCAT lab. Yeah.
Listen, I found a picture of Entenmann's cookies. Does that count? There we go. Entenmann's. That's our feast. It's just a picture of Entenmann's cookies. If you haven't had Entenmann's cookies, by the way, they're these tiny soft cookies that are addicting beyond all belief.
They look delicious.
They're literally that box. You just go through it in about 5 minutes. It's like a box of Girl Scout cookies. You can't stop yourself.
Nope, sure fucking can't. All right. Now that we've got the opening rigmarole out the way, we've kind of introduced our guests.
Yes.
So to speak. But we, a lot of you may not be familiar with them out there in, YouTube land, whenever this hits YouTube. So if we could get each of you to kind of introduce yourselves, pimp yourselves out, tell us about yourselves, your backstory, your likes, dislikes, whatever, when you debuted, the cliff notes. That'd be great. Let's start with Kai.
Okay. So hi everyone, I'm Kaiyoko Star. I actually didn't really start streaming as a VTuber. I started just streaming in general as a Final Fantasy XIV streamer, and I gradually adapted into using my cat girl as like a model. But you guys probably know me best for doing fashion report for the community and making infographics and stuff like that. And I, as a streamer though, and VTuber, I mostly play Final Fantasy XIV and Soulsborne titles. Yeah, that's. I really like Taco Bell too. If you haven't noticed.
Really?
What's your go-to order from
Can't
Taco
tell.
Bell?
What's my go-to? Chicken quesadilla and nacho fries and a Baja Blast.
Of course, it's the Baja Blast.
Yeah.
Look, it's my eyes. Look at it. So you can see in my eyes, it's literally infused with it. If I don't have enough Baja Blast, bad shit happens.
You colored your eyes with Baja fucking Blast.
It goes straight there. Like, I don't know.
Some people eat food goes to their thighs or their stomach. No, it goes straight to your eyes.
Straight to my eyes. I mean, this could happen.
What?
Oh no, this could happen. See, I ran out and I'm not Baja Blast anymore. So
That's just the anger from not having Baja Blast.
It is.
I have to keep very close track of the color change because for me it's difficult. I was like, no.
Oh god, I forgot. I'm so bad. I'm sorry.
No, go back. Okay.
Kai, at least you're not full degen like me, and every time I get a Baja Blast, I'll turn it into a Baja Blast margarita with whatever.
That's not degen. That's professional.
So I actually have done that before. I just don't do it on stream. Okay. Well, I take that back. I haven't done it once on stream. I did a VR chat stream and I drank a bit for it. So yeah.
All right, Kiri.
Oh, me? Okay. Hi, I'm Kiri. I've been streaming in Final Fantasy XIV for a long time, even before I was a VTuber. I do mostly raiding stuff and degen stuff. I don't even know. Hey, Sly, I think apparently the degens need to get together and hang out.
Apparently.
I don't know much to say. I started VTubing about a year ago, and it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. So I think it's kind of let me be a little bit more crazy. So I don't know what to say about it. Hey.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd be talking about steppies as much if you weren't VTubing. Yeah, I don't be like, I'm gonna step on you.
I don't think I'd be too embarrassed, I think.
Look, Chad just likes steppies in general. I don't know what Chad I don't know.
I know. It's something about it's a Final Fantasy thing. You just wouldn't get it.
It's definitely
I don't even think it's a Final Fantasy thing. No. Hell no.
That's just the circle with which we've entrapped ourselves, I feel.
Pretty much. All right,
Final
Lucy.
Fantasy just brings it out in them. Sorry.
You have a steppy emote, Kai?
Of course Kai has a steppy. Kai, can I ask Kai a question real quick?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we have more intros to do.
Okay. Kai, I've heard a rumor recently that your new name is MILF Yoko Star.
Oh my god, no. Okay.
Is this true?
I my chat makes stuff up and likes to go crazy with different names and Photoshop my character into various things. And, my hips are kind of big in this new version from chat, okay? I don't know.
Got mom hips? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, they're big, massive mom hips. My 3D modeler sent me the basically in Blender and a extended hip last night, and she was watching the stream, and they're just fucking huge hips. And then MILF Yoko Star was born.
It's no longer the steppies.
For MILF. It's just
the crushing.
Yeah. Pixar hips, right?
Yeah. Oh, you mean like the Mrs. Incredible hips?
Yeah.
Okay. You mean like Dexter's mom from Dexter's Laboratory hips?
Exactly.
I forgot about that.
No, I don't want to see that from Kai.
Too bad.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Too bad.
Oh God. Lucy.
Hello. Hi, my name is Lucy Pyre. I also make degenerate content on YouTube. Not entirely 14, but a lot of it is. So I haven't officially debuted yet. I have started streaming, but in VTuber world, we call debuting something where basically we fucking exposit all of our backstory on you all in one moment, all together, and then that's our debut. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. However, it will be very soon. So I've been enjoying streaming so far, even though it's something I didn't really expect to be doing this early, but I've received a lot of support from you guys, so thank you very much, and thank you for inviting me on here so that I can spread the word of cringe and degeneracy.
Haps, I told you she was soft core fold. This is the closest I'm getting to fold on
this. This is not even close. I have yet to see one Thanos dick in this show. Not even.
Yeah, replace Thanos' dick with Neko Par, and you'll be fine.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's a different. I still think we're in a different category here, but that's fine.
I agree.
And 6 degrees. 6 degrees of. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, what were you saying, Kai?
I was just saying, I'm sorry if I muted fold because of so much Thanos dick.
No, no one apologizes for that. You have
to tell me about this.
He got his Twitter got erased at one point, and people re-followed him to mute him again.
Oh my god,
it's bad.
Emma?
Hello. Yeah, I'm Emma Llama. I stream both Final Fantasy 14 and Variety. I usually split it half and half between them. But I've been playing like Final Fantasy since like boomer years, like back in the Roboborn. So yeah. I originally started streaming without an avatar as well, like Kai and Kiri. But yeah, I really like anime waifus, and it's a cool way to portray yourself. So yeah. I've been through a few models, but this is my final form.
For now.
For now.
Maybe.
It's a curse.
Art's addictive.
It is.
All right. Now that we've gotten all that out of the way, y'all are new here. So, we're still in the early days of Endwalker, so to speak. We still haven't gotten 6.1. Your thoughts so far about what you've experienced? What do you like? What you don't like? I mean, we'll get to some of your pretty vocal shit in a minute, but just general thoughts.
I guess I'll start. I guess I really love Endwalker because I've been playing Final Fantasy since 1.0. So it's like really given a capstone of like all my whole entire experience, and like it gives you a lot of emotion of enjoying. Like it feels like we finally hit the unironically, or not unironically, like the end of the game to a degree, and now we're getting something new, right? So it's been really enjoyable. As for Endwalker, I think the only thing I have a negative opinion about is I don't like Cidus. Not a big fan.
I see Kiri's eyes squinting a little bit as if in disapproval. All right, off to.
See, I'm opposite because like I hated him before, and in this I was like, okay, that's actually fine.
Yeah, same.
You only liked him for his hips before, and now you like the whole package.
Yeah, you had those
Hips don't
Kaiyoko
lie.
hips before.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be a fucking thing, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is. That's the new title of
All
the show.
show.
That's the title of the show.
I'm honestly never gonna live that down. Probably at this point now, it's just gonna be a thing.
It's okay.
But
Okay.
I agree though. Like, I've been playing since ARR, and it's nice to see like everything wrapping up, I guess, and their journey kind of through it all. I was pretty happy with the story, and I like a lot of the characters too in this in Endwalker. So even Xenos, because damn.
Lucy.
Not a good time.
Yeah, I'll go next. So I feel like I'm gonna partly just repeat what everyone else said. One of the things that I really like about Endwalker is it's like a perfect capstone to the entire journey you've been through. So if you've been playing since A Realm Reborn, it's gonna be like an amazing story, especially because they tried like so many new things. And I feel like a lot of the new things they tried really worked out for them. Maybe some things not so much, maybe some things were a bit controversial, but I appreciate the fact that they were willing to take like such a big risk on like the story they had been hyping up so much for so long. One thing I will say though, I think it does lag a bit in some parts. I think everyone knows maybe specifically what part I'm talking about. It felt very out of place.
I cried.
Yeah, but I think that if you bought a potion, right? If you bought a potion, you got excited about the new expansion, and you just start Endwalker, I think you're not gonna like it. I think you're gonna be confused. I think it's something you need all the context of the rest of the story to truly enjoy it for what it is. So I love it. Personally, I have all the context. I understand why some people, some new players, just think it's meh.
Meh.
Yeah, the endless journey wouldn't be able to like sum everything up. You just can't go to an inn and just watch all the cutscenes and just be caught up. You just you really have to experience it.
You gotta know where they all came from to understand where they're
Mhm.
going. Yeah.
You gotta know the fucking struggle.
You gotta know.
I really can't imagine getting to the quest with the Smash Brothers everyone is here moment, but having nobody there, like a new player probably.
Right.
They're just like,
Right.
There's nobody here.
Who the fuck are these people?
No, they don't even show up. If you haven't done the quest, they don't even show up. They're just not there. You just don't. You just get
Seriously?
less scenes.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You don't
that.
get nobody? You don't get nobody?
You'll get the ones that you experience, but if you didn't do like Void Arc, they don't show up. If you didn't do Omega, they don't show up. You know,
Really?
all of them don't show. Yeah, there's like a ton of different variations to that cutscene.
Damn.
I think also with all that build up, it really like is amplified if you do have a lot of like years upon like built upon that like of experiences yourself. Like if you're rushing through the story like in a very short period of time and like just going from ARR to Endwalker, I feel like you may not have exactly the same experience and like attachment to like your character and stuff like that some other people may have. So I think it's difficult to have like as fulfilling of an experience just if you haven't been playing the full 10 years. Like not that like you can't enjoy the story, but I think there's a major impact that's differently because they've done a really good job at like tailoring at least since Shadowbringers to make you feel like you're the main character or like your character is the main character. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Emma?
Yeah, Endwalker, it's after so many years of investment in the game, it's like great to finally have a conclusion. But like, while I really enjoy it being wrapped up, I'm more excited about what's to come. Like, it's been so long since we've been like just a nameless adventurer.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be cool to just be, I don't know, instead of the chosen one delivery man, we're just a delivery man. It's gonna be pretty good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're back to being
Yeah.
a basic, fetch bitch.
Demotion.
Yay!
Yeah.
Demotion.
I hope we get more like contained stories in the expansion. It's nice that it spanned all this time, but I'm kind of running out of brain cells to keep up my attention span. I hope we get more like contained expansion stories.
I mean, we're even seeing that with 6.1. We're going to move into talking about that in a second, but I mean, they're trying to do a more like Omega contained story. We're bringing back Hildra. They're bringing back a lot of side quests and what. And I'm working through the role quests right now, and each of them, even though they're part of Endwalker, the larger picture, even those feel like kind of short, contained, 2-hour little mini patches, all in of themselves. Those have all been really good.
Yeah. All right. So it's good to hear what y'all think about, but let's let's talk about what y'all are really fucking vocal about in this game. This
Oh,
is
no.
good. Okay, let's start. Let's start slow. Let's start with Kai. Kai, you are our resident fashionista.
Oh god.
And I know back in the day, I remember Nariko did a lot of the fashion stuff. So when you started out, was it you and Nariko doing stuff together, or how did that happen? How did you start?
Do you mean with like Fashion Report, or do you mean like cosplay?
Yeah, Fashion Report. Yeah,
Oh,
fashion stuff, yeah.
I actually made the she helped me with the base infographic, but I've done most of the work like on a weekly basis. Like I've done most of the almost all the work entirely, like putting the infographics together. Like with like what I do with for a Fashion Report, there's a lot of accumulated data by a lot of people on Reddit, and or like other sources on social media. Like there's like a JP Twitter tag that a lot of people use from Japan, and I translate that, and I just grab all that data, put it all together, and then put it into the Fashion Report. Like, and then I have a bunch of people that I have in like DMs on Discord that like send me information, or we talk about like what we think's going on. So I guess I've been I started doing that because I wanted to like play with Photoshop and learn Photoshop. Also, I had a strong desire for some spring shorts from Fashion Report, but I guess I've always had like a thing where I guess I like playing with Photoshop and making things, and I just kind of with that I just made infographics for the community. I felt like it was a lot more useful of a way to like train myself to use it as opposed to anything else. So that's kind of how my content I used to put out and even still now is based on.
Yeah, I'll admit your Photoshop game is on point. I wish I was like you. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
I feel like I have someone sitting on my shoulders sometimes though when I do have something, and Nari's like, "You're doing this wrong. You could do this better," and I'm like, I feel like I was doing it right.
She's a consultant. That's
she is she's the consultant on my shoulder when I'm like, if I do something really wrong or it's like looks really bad, just like, hey, here's how you can touch this shit up and do it quicker.
Didn't you and her do a Fashion Report at one of the fan fests?
Yeah, she actually cosplayed as my character and had like a board and everything, so like people could play, and we came up with like hints and everything for people to win prizes and stuff live.
I still have a patch. I still have her patch.
Funny thing, I was just
yeah.
I have a funny story about Kai. So we go way back to Sargatanis back in the Realm Reborn launch, and when I met them at FanFest, Nari had a gold saucer like mini crackpot, and it was if you got 1, 2, 3, you got a patch. Yeah. And nobody had won yet, I don't think. And I walked, and Narcissus was like, "Mr. Happy, would you like to try?" And I did, and I got 1, 2, 3. And Kai, like a few feet over, was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
I did. I was like, "What the fuck? Like, how did it like? I was like, everyone losing, all of a sudden Happy like get it like."
But it was like you were like several. I don't know why you were like several feet away, like while it was happening. So it was like faint. It wasn't like I heard it and you were right. There's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Very next person won too, and I think that was someone from LBR that won. I think it was Escalia. Might have been one literally right after.
Yeah, I think it was.
I'm gonna bet what happened was when we set up like the shuffling in between all the like the random ones, the winners probably like stacked on top of each other or like got stuck together, and just coincidentally she pulled them like back to back like that. Like it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. My unlucky ass won too, so I don't know. There must have been something wrong with the shuffle.
Maybe Heidelin was on your side and something happened. I don't know.
Use the echo.
Praise
when to play.
Praise Vana. Now, you did mention the glamour events now.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about those and why all of our glamour is trash.
Oh god. Okay, so I try to avoid actually going too hard on some people's glamour, but I do try and give like the best.
Oh
advice
no,
I can
I've
possibly
seen
go.
you. I've seen your stream.
Hold on.
Kyle,
There's
savage.
there's a big difference between my viewers and people who come to the glamour contest. Okay, if you're a regular viewer and you give me shit, it's like a love-hate relationship. Okay, you want to get fucking bullied by me and you want to bully me, so we're gonna go back and forth, and I'm gonna give you some of the most drastic advice possible. So there's a big difference between glamour contest Kai and regular viewer Kai. You guys get the viewers get the special treatment. Okay, they get the real steppies from me.
Kai's a bully friend.
Those are the best kind of friends. That's true friendship.
Yeah, I couldn't join those.
I'm
events.
too
I wouldn't.
soft. I'm too soft.
Yeah, I couldn't stand them talking shit about my glam. My glam is usually basic, bitch. Like even
You got
even
that
my
Gordon
own
Ramsay
mods-
glam. Simple,
Oh,
but
here's
delicious.
the erotic part is most of my glams are fucking basic ass bitch, and they'll point it out to me. It's like, Kai, have you changed your glamour recently? I'm like, you think I have time for that?
I just want to get dressed today.
Yeah.
Now, Kiri and Emma, what content do y'all focus on? I know, Kiri, you said you do a lot of rating and stuff. Emma, what about you? What content do you focus on?
I stream reading too. I do it with my static.
Mhm.
Even have cute little chibi heads that bounce with my static talks. But whenever I'm not reading, I just do, dailies, vibing with chat, calling their wife shit, all the usual stuff.
We'll get to that in a second. Kiri?
Yeah, I do a lot of raiding. I'm gonna be doing the ultimate raid, and I primarily focused on raiding until recently. I like to call Final Fantasy like the FF just chatting category, because a lot of the times we're just literally just sitting around shooting the shit and having fun. It's such a social category, so you can have a lot of fun doing literally anything. So I just bully everyone.
Kiri, I have a question.
Okay.
Before I get back to Emma, who's best house husband though?
Oh god, no. Oh no. It's a Stinian. Of course it's a Stinian.
I agree.
Thank
Yep,
you.
It's a good one.
Okay, good. Yes.
Ever
Okay,
since
woo.
the heavens
Shoo.
were seen with the dinner, I mean, it was.
Yeah, yep. That's it. It
That's
sealed
all.
it.
Mhm.
So you're gonna petition
Okay.
Square Enix to give him a maid apron? I mean, it's ungender locked now, right?
He just needs to be a what are they called? A delivery NPC, and then you can change him to make him dress however you want.
Just don't give him any money.
What?
True. Big fucking true. Holy shit.
Oh man. He's gotta have an
Emma.
allowance.
That's not even safe. You can't give us any little allowance.
Emma, let's talk about your fucking waifu list.
Yes.
Mhm.
Was there something wrong with it?
First off, why the fuck isn't OG Shiva at the top of that fucking list? What the fuck? is wrong with you?
True. Oh my god, Sly.
She's too short. She's too short.
Uh,
I
Excuse
You
me?
sure?
What?
Exhale?
Yeah, I
Exhale's
like-
Ellison. She's fucking.
no.
She can play in the WNBA. What the fuck are you talking about?
She's a queen. She would be top tier, but Shiva form, she's too small. She's smaller than Garuda. I need to
What do
be
you have
crushed.
against small people?
Wait. Small where?
Small people can still give good stuffies.
Heights?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant like small as in, everything.
Wait, the
We don't
whole
discriminate on that.
beginning of the show and pre-show, you're willing to just say boobs, but now all of a
But
uh,
sudden,
small.
I mean, I agree with you. Garuda's nice. Garuda's nice. I still
oh my god,
I still have
don't get him
this.
started on
Garuda is
again,
on my pass
please.
list. Shiva
Garuda,
easy
I still
smash.
want
Sly, don't say
yeah,
it.
easy.
You're gonna say
I
it.
still want the ship mast. Oh, like kind of like a ship mast, like a bust of Garuda, like from the head down to the titty. Like I want that on the wall. I want that on my wall somewhere.
But what about her thighs? They're good too.
I can't put a whole ass Garuda in this room.
Why not?
I mean, they make full size figures and stuff like that, like 1-to-1 scale. Like, you don't want a full 1-to-1 scale Garuda? Come on.
3D printed Garuda for Sly.
But we need a bigger house.
Yeah, that's clearly the problem.
I need a bigger room. I just need a bigger room. That's it. Like this
It's gonna-
streaming room is
Not
in the
Sly's
garden.
gonna have a room that's like when you explore like the housing districts and people just have like the shrines in the back of their house. It's just gonna be Garudas.
just the only
And a
Garudas.
bunch of-
Nobody
Just
else.
Garudas.
and a bunch of robots, but yeah, Garuda too, sure.
Could be a Garuda robot.
No, don't do that.
I
No,
can't
that's
hate
rude.
that.
Wait, Sly, do you like
believe that.
2B? So Fusion 2B. Garuda, come on.
Oh my!
There's your robot.
This is
Wow.
what Sly expected. Sly, you expected this from this show. You knew this was coming.
I did. I just didn't
Wouldn't
see
it
it
be
coming so
2G?
soon.
2B.
No, in this case, it's 2G now.
Oh, 2G. Yeah.
There we go.
Fucking terrible.
Sly, you're the one who just said you wanted her bust on your
Started
wall.
this.
I've been saying that ever since ARR. What
That
the fuck are you
doesn't,
talking about?
mean our statements are like we can't say these things. You started it.
SMH. My God. All right. General overall waifu, Emma. General top tier overall waifu.
Mm,
I'll give you a
Our
caveat. I'll
friendship
give
is
you a
gonna be
caveat.
based on this.
I'll give you a caveat. Dead or alive, because Square Enix has killed off so many of my waifus.
I substitute that reality with my own, where they are all okay and alive. Yes.
Mhm. Okay. So
The
Step one, huh?
if it's NPC,
Denial.
then probably a sale. Probably a sale. Which, she's
Okay.
totally alive and good, which is very, very nice. Thank you, Square Enix. Yes.
yeah. Yeah, see, mine is Big Mooney, Big Moon Brita. That's
She's good too.
yeah.
It's a good choice.
Mm.
And she's also okay, which is great. Yeah.
What do you mean okay?
Hilda doesn't get enough love. I'm just saying.
Hilda's good too. I'll admit, Hilda's all right. She's up there.
If only Elizans had that option.
I know.
Now, Lucy. Oh God. Hold
Yeah.
on a second.
Why do you always
Why
have
do
a
you
hurricane?
Do you need some alcohol before you address her? Hello?
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Like, it's 3:30 in the afternoon.
You already stressing them out, Lucy.
Ooh.
Come on.
I'm so powerful.
You are pretty vocal about a lot of things. Whew.
Am I? I can get worse.
Oh.
Promises.
Oh.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Out of everyone here, first off, out of everyone here and everyone I know, you are the only one who gets in arguments with and fights with furniture.
Hold on, Sly.
I'm the only one you
That's-
know.
yeah,
You've never
that's
had someone who
incorrect.
like stubbed their toe on a chair and just said, "Fuck this chair." You've never had that happen to you before.
I was gonna say.
I think, yeah,
fight
I
with
think we've all
furniture
had that
all the time.
experience.
It was pretty relatable.
But with her, it's mainly with a chair.
Okay, sure. I may have particular beef with a chair. There might have been a time in my life where before I started my YouTube journey, I looked at his channel and I said, "Wow, that's such cool content. I bet he's such a cool person." And then I met him and I just had all my dreams and illusions shattered. So now we're arch nemesises and rivals. I keep telling him to become a VTuber, but he denies it. I mean, I think technically he already is an anime girl who's just using a voice changer to sound like a really deep voice guy. But eventually he'll become an anime girl. I can sense that in my bones. I want to see some support for anime girl chair in the chat, please. Thank you.
You weren't bothered immediately by seeing the Nekopara? I mean, with your tendencies?
No, that just told me that he was a Fuck. That just told me that he was a degenerate and that I would be safe. Yeah, I can't speak properly. That's a thing about me.
No, that's just the English
It's
language.
okay.
We're all suffering from that. That's fine.
Words are hard.
That was a trip. I feel like I just had some of Sly's drink after hearing that.
Oh my.
And of course, we know you're pretty vocal about cat girls, and wouldn't you know it, we have two with us here today. So how you feeling? How you doing?
So when you first reached out to me and asked me to do this, here's the problem. I thought that this was like a nice thing, like this was going to be a community thing, but I came in here and there's two cat girls. So now I think you've tried to like get me alone and put me in a place where I'm among enemies and not friends. I feel a little bit sus. I feel a little bit suspect of your intentions here. However, I've decided that if anything goes down, I'm going to bring Emma and Mr. Happy with me and I will hold them hostage.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you holding us hostage for? That you won't get anything. What are your demands? That they leave? Because they won't. They're just gonna stay on purpose once.
Yeah, you can't kidnap the willing. Like, let's go on vacation. Why not?
Yeah.
You gave Happy too much value.
Exactly. Way
I
too
can't believe you guys are so mean. See, people say I'm vocal and mean. Listen to this right now. Listen to this right now. They're just saying we're gonna let Mr. Happy die.
I mean, I agreed though.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Who?
I was like, wait a minute.
I can't believe you.
Just walk it off. Just walk it off.
Listen, Kiri in particular has absolutely no qualms with it happening right now. So, because I have 50,
You hit me with a stick the other day.
50,000 points in your chat just for I gotta do something. Make it more expensive.
There's proof.
Make it more expensive. Or give me less points. Do one of the two.
Just make him gamble the points away, okay?
Yeah,
just put some
make him do
predictors
something.
up.
Yeah, just-
Like auto fail.
I'm gonna give him his own redeem, just Happy points.
And then I'll still use it on the bot. One thing I really wanted to do for this show that I didn't have time to do, Sly, is I wanted to make redemptions to hit all of them with like bonks or like have different things. Because I see that's like a lot of VTubers I know, because I have a lot of friends who are VTubers in the past couple of years. They all have redemptions to mess with the model in some way, whether it's like a bonk or a pet or whatever. And I was like, if I could just set all of those up for point, that would be so good. There's no way I was going to get to doing that. It was a lot of work.
Hell no.
Throwing objects at
Hell
them.
no. Lucy, what is it with cat girls? Why cat? Did they?
Yeah,
do something to
Lucy.
you?
What is it?
Okay, let me explain. So I don't have anything in particular against cat girls. I know that may sound crazy. You may not believe it. It just so happens that a certain type of people become cat girls. Okay, people who judge other people's glamour, for example. Those types of people become cat girls. And they think that their judgment is above all of ours. They think they put themselves on a pedestal, okay? See, that's the problem with cats. They like to go to high up areas, high up places. That's why they like cat trees. So every time I see a cat girl, I just see someone who wants to dominate the entire world and just bring themselves to the height of everyone else's expense.
I just
Wait,
like
but
climbing thick things.
I'm below you right now, though. So what's happening? What's happening here? You're the one putting yourself on wait, no, Happy put you on the pedestal.
No, the whole cats like to go high up in trees thing is
him
very
too.
much on full display right now.
Yeah, right? Exactly. I'm not wrong. It's just in their nature. It's their instinct.
Kai, get the whip.
I
can't.
I'm a dweller, okay? I don't go up into the sky like that, okay?
You can't even defend yourself properly.
There's no Taco Bell in the sky.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
if I
heard
go-
a lot
if
of
I go- if I
examples
go
of
up into a
Kai. What
tree.
about me? I didn't do nothing.
Some cats are needy and want attention, and sometimes they'll like talk about me on Twitter in hopes of me seeing it. Sometimes they'll do that. You wouldn't have any experience with that, would you, Adi? No?
Of course not.
Yeah. No, I'm fine with cat girls. It's completely fine. It's a bit, bro. It's just a bit.
You sure?
It's just
You sure at this point?
your eyes
Yeah.
do not say that this is a bit. You're literally unflinching into the soul, just like, yeah, no, it's a bit. It's a bit. Yep. Absolutely.
All I know is I've been threatened by ritual sacrifice to summon Beelzebub or something like that. Is what I've heard. There's another male cat girl out there that I've heard has also been threatened.
Yeah, here's the problem. You both have ponytail hairstyles. If you just changed your hairstyle, I would not sacrifice you. It wouldn't work to bring him about. So just change your hairstyle. It's that easy.
Okay, I'll get on with that in about 2 months. Okay.
Yeah.
Learning a lot today. Learning a lot.
yeah, I hope you don't get sacrificed in the meantime. Hope that 2 months comes faster than you
she's so
think.
mean. I'm ignoring this demon.
She chooses violence. Lots of violence.
Lots of fucking violence. I mean, are there any Femro VTubers out there?
There will be.
Any-
Sly,
There
you
should
should
be.
do it. You could be the first.
No. No.
Somebody, get on it. Get on it.
I have someone I would appreciate if they did become a Femro VTuber that comes around to stream and has a character called Thickeny Snoo Snoo. I would appreciate if Thickeny Snoo Snoo became a Femro VTuber. I would definitely tier 3 sub to that.
No.
That's high praise. No.
No?
No.
Why no?
Why no?
I think you liked Femros, Lucy.
It's the snickety snoo snoo for me. It's got to be that name for me.
I'm so.
It's gonna be a no from you, dog. Damn.
My brain is just. There's so many directions right now.
Why do you think I have a fucking picture?
Why do you have that much? You don't need it.
Well, I'm gonna need some of that.
I've got
I made a
Pringles.
picture.
Like what? How?
I made a picture of hurricanes for this shit, my boy.
Bro, I've got Pringles and matzo bread, and you've got like a picture of like I don't even know how much alcohol you put in that.
A lot of rum. Half of it's overproof rum.
Is that just pre-gaming though, Sly?
I mean, yeah, I gotta go to a Lure Lounge later tonight, so yeah, it's just pre-gaming. Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll drink then too. I'm gonna piggyback off of another of Lucy's points because again, she has so many.
Right.
Did you say sorry?
Don't be sorry. I mean, it's already out there. Don't be fucking sorry about it.
Yeah, delete it.
It's too late, huh?
No, you can delete it.
It's too late.
Yeah.
No. It's already out there. You've done quite a bit of videos about jobs in this game.
Yes, indeed.
You're pretty vocal, but first of all, and this is for everyone. What jobs do you play main? What jobs do you like and dislike? I mean, Lucy, you shit on every job, so we'll see.
Yeah. Okay, for last, got you.
Let's start with you, Emma. What do you main? What jobs
Oreo.
do you like? What jobs?
Where is the best?
What jobs?
Monkey flip. Monkey flip. Monkey flip. Monkey flip. Warrior. Warrior. Warrior the best.
Warrior.
Yes. Me
Warrior
caveman.
best.
Me flip. Warrior. Yes. Delete Dark Knight. Yes.
Wait, what? Delete that.
Are you okay?
You don't need to be a caveman to play that way.
Wow.
They have better DPS than me, so it's, survival of the
I'm still
fittest.
thinking
I
of-
need to.
I am really still thinking about Sight in the fucking Dark Knight and opener.
Why?
Why not?
Okay, you got me there. I can't dispute that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's Warrior.
So Warrior, delete Dark Knight, apparently.
Okay.
Dark Knight's
well.
okay, but I want their DPS.
Mhm.
So if I delete them, then there's that missing damage. And, I'm a poor innocent warrior. I'll take that damage for you, Square Enix. It's okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's how it works. So just
Yep,
absorb
definitely.
it. That's it. Absorb the ether out of the universe and put it into
Bigger fell cleaves.
just your warrior, though. Only your warrior.
Yes.
Okay.
No one else's, just my warrior.
Mhm.
Kai, what do you mean?
Right now I'm maining a Reaper off stream, but on stream I main probably Warrior or Gunbreaker most of the time because it's so easy to get into stuff and make stream go flow through quickly. I just generally play tanks on stream because it's also some people may not like this, but I feel like you could be a little bit more not so much paying attention to what you're doing as a tank and just take hits. So
Yeah.
it's easy to play tanks on stream. So when I'm playing a Reaper, everyone sits there and harasses me like, you're doing your rotation wrong, and I'm like, it's because I'm trying to read chat. And like I'll drop a debuff, and I'm like, okay, there's like this like paragraph that someone just wrote, and I'm like trying to go through it in like 5 seconds. Like, chat, Kai, you pronounced something wrong. Okay, well, do you want me to pronounce something wrong and play Reaper? Or do you want me to sit there and play a tank and be able to read what you're saying? But yeah, I generally like playing tanks on stream, specifically Warrior or Gunbreaker, and Reaper, or like Dragoon is probably my other like off stream like main jobs. I like Pokey Spears, and I like Scythe go woo and then go in Shroud and swipe with claws and stuff like that. I like having that little bit of edgy side.
What's your least favorite job, Guy?
Oh God, do you really want this?
I think he wants it very on
I'm
purpose.
I'm asking everyone. So
can I say 2?
Damn.
Depends. Is it white
You took the words
mage?
right about.
Black Mage and Monk.
That's fair.
And it's not because of their damage. Black Mage, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you about Black Mage. It's there's way too much thought process in it. It's too fucking big brain. I don't want to sit there and plan out every single thing through an Excel spreadsheet of what I need to do. Like, the people who play Black Mage, there is something wrong with you. I feel like I don't want to do that.
You don't have to slay happy like that. What the?
What, happy?
Not even happy.
I took up the mantle of Black Mage for pretty much the entire last 6 months of Shadowbringer.
Oh shit! I thought you were still playing one.
Oh no, I'm playing other things because my group won't let me play Black Mage. But I told them if we ever do double caster and somebody else plays range physical, I will play Black Mage in prime.
So to be fair,
so apparently I'm going, like, all I'm hearing is that I need to get you and Sphia on a show and just rock the shit out.
As long as you agree with Sphia about not liking Red Mage, then it should actually be fine.
Well, I like Red Mage just because if I die and make mistakes, then they've already saved me.
But that's not playing them, so that's fine.
That's true.
Yeah. But what were you gonna say?
Play Red Mage.
And the other one was Monk?
Okay, so I have a love-hate relationship with Monk because they were the original other DPS with Dragoon at the very beginning of the game. So it's more of like a rivalry out of the spot that's available. But and I had to justify my existence as a Dragoon at one point. So and then eventually, we as Dragoons took over and became the poster boy for all of Heaven's Ward, and then we stole the light and the glory in their own expansion packs. So clearly we're superior as Dragoons.
Kai, I have a question. Were you rating back in Alexander?
Yes, I was.
Were you a goon back then?
I've always been a goon until I've almost always played Dragoon, like outside of this expansion.
Did they put you in the ride?
Gobwalker.
Yeah, I put myself in the ride, to be fair, and I trained myself so that I would be ready to do what is necessary to win. Okay, I studied the Gobwalker. Okay,
fuck that shit. I hated every fucking minute of it. No.
Sly, it's been like 6 years. Let go.
I can't. I
yes,
cannot.
You can.
I put my trust in my teammates, Sly, and I allowed them to do what they needed to do, and I did what I needed to do, okay?
I mean, I had to, and we got it done, but fuck, I didn't want to be in that shit.
We made our healer do it, Sly. I preferred that. We one healed everything but the very end. I much preferred that.
Y'all were confident as shit.
we just wanted to kill it faster.
Holy shit. I mean, I understand, but goddamn.
It was scary.
I wouldn't have
You
been
know,
that confident.
we should just threw a bow mage in there, and they weren't even happy with playing their own job, right? If you have a bow mage on your team, just like they're miserable during Heavensward, just ship them into the Gobwalker. They'll be a lot more happy with that rotation.
I liked Bow Mage. I miss Bow Mage. I thought it was cool.
Bow Mage was all right. By
No.
like 3.4, I was okay. Bow Machinist or Machinist Mage, Gun Mage was better than Bow Mage.
I didn't like Gun Mage at all.
See,
I'm
that's unfortunate.
opposite. I was just too dumb for it.
This is
I
Boom.
wasn't good at managing Gorse Barrel.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty annoying.
Kiri,
Hi.
hi. What's your main?
I don't want to answer. I'm just gonna get bullied.
No, go ahead.
I play white mage mostly.
Hey, I respect you. I fucking respect you. I don't give a shit what anybody else says, especially Lucy, even though she had like a whole fucking video on that shit.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm saying.
respect you.
Like, oh my
I
god.
fucking
It's
respect
okay. She only
you.
gets to
Thank
answer this
you.
question right after you're done.
I know.
I played white mage pretty much since AR, but I started playing Dragoon in raids recently. I did UCob as Dragoon. I like it. Goon's a good one. Mostly because they have a stripper pole to attack with. So it's pretty
But we don't have
awesome.
a stripper action anymore.
I can tell
I
you.
know.
Please.
In
Yes.
New Jersey they didn't even use stripper poles as weapons. Like I'm surprised that's translated much over here. They don't even have the stripper pole weapon skill anymore.
I know.
No, we don't have Ring of Thorns.
They
anymore.
don't want us to enjoy
Even though-
ourselves.
even
Or make
though there
money.
was
Or make
something-
gil.
The full thrust upgrade.
There was-
the full thrust upgrade, whatever it's called now. Heaven's Thrust? Kind of. They put it on the ground, they spin twice, and then they do that. Yeah.
It's not the same. It just doesn't hit the
There
same.
was a piece of content recently that had a goon that they were. I think it was it Hero's Gauntlet? I think it was Hero's Gauntlet, and I think there was a goon that was doing fucking Ring of Thorns. I'm like, can't we have that shit?
Too bad.
I don't miss
Yeah.
Ring of Thorns. It was too noisy. Everyone spammed it in Limsa. It was
As opposed to
noisy.
holy spam. Oh god.
That was
You know what?
establishing Limsa as the degenerate city state. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I
why.
will-
So it established the precedent. So if it wasn't for dragoons, Limsa wouldn't be the way it is right now. Good
You're
or, good or
welcome.
bad.
I will take it. I will take Ring of Thorns as a Mog Station action
Ah.
at this point.
Sly, that's ooh. Big brain.
I will buy that shit. Just bring it back, please. For RP uses, sure. I'll bring that shit back. Sure.
So
please,
so
God,
if-
is some Mog Station.
if you use that near the stripper pole item that now is added into the game, would you expect the character to attach to it Sly?
Yeah, if we're paying for it, yeah. I want to get my money's worth.
That sentence
Got that
makes way
upgraded
too much
version.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sentence comes together way too efficiently if we're paying for it. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you're thinking about it, Sly. Like didn't even mean it like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I didn't, but now I do. Kiri, what's your least favorite job?
I'm trying to think. I'm not a big fan of tanks. I mostly just play Dark Knight, but I'm not a fan of it, to be honest.
I saw Lucy's eyes.
Yeah.
I saw Lucy's
Emma's eyes. I saw Emma's eyes too.
We're just meant to be enemies. I'm sorry. I guess. Not that I want
Lucy and
that or
Emma at the
anything.
same time. So I know the face you made in Mario Party when you lost the star. That was the equivalent of it. It was-
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
here making enemies. I just I'm not a fan of tanking, so and really between the only two I played was Dark Knight and Gunbreaker, and I like Gunbreaker a little bit, so Dark Knight takes the L there for me. Sorry.
No, you're apologizing to nobody here. Dark Knight taking the L. Nobody's
Please
obsessed
don't.
on that.
Wait, no. You may be apologizing to Lucy because I know. Lucy,
I refuse.
you
After she just was so mean, I'm not apologizing for shit to Lucy.
Oh, let's go. Now, Lucy, am I correct in saying that you are a Dark Knight main?
No, I am a Gunbreaker main. However, I used to like Dark Knight quite a lot in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, is it my turn to talk about jobs? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll tell you guys. All right, so if I have to choose a job from each of the categories, my favorite tank, that's Gunbreaker. I just think it's the most entertaining. I also have a thing for like futuristic styles, which ironically I don't like machinists, but I don't really know how my brain works in that regard.
Fuck you!
Damn.
I'm so
Sly.
sorry.
Sly.
That was a lot. But yeah, my favorite ranged is Dancer, because it's head empty, and I like to be head empty 9% of the time. 90% of the time. I can't think. Like just now, just what I said is pretty much evidence of that. My favorite healer? No, that's a trick question. I don't have a favorite healer, because I don't like healers in this game, unfortunately. I used to really love Scholar, and I like Sage if I have to play a healer. Like if I'm trying to get a fast Q, I'll play Sage, because I think Sage is pretty cool for what it gets to do. For melee DPS, my favorite is Samurai. I think that one has like the right balance of difficulty and then being easy at the same time. And also, I'm a weeb, so I like that part of it. The jobs that I dislike.
Wait. Before you go into that, was there any influence from Chair in that regard?
Huh? Oh, with Samurai? No. I used to like Samurai before Chair. However, it is ironic that I happen to like the job that he mains. Which, on second thought, thank you for pointing that out to me. I think I'll stop playing it now. I don't want to be associated that way. Anyway, my disliked jobs. I do not like Machinist. I'm sorry. I don't like Warrior. I think the Paladin playstyle is counterintuitive, at least for my low IQ. I think I don't like light mates. I don't like monk. I don't like monk. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm just ruining everyone's day right now.
You're just shitting on everybody right now, but go ahead. No, keep going. Like I feel like
time what to say. She like looked at what they all play. Let me just say I hate all of that.
Let's just say we hate all of that.
No. I actually like Black Mage and Reaper. So I don't hate everyone's job, right? Right? Black Mage and Reaper.
You ain't say shit about Goon, so you're good with me.
Monk is my first love, but I've had affairs, so you know. I guess that depends.
I like Machinist in PvP. That's the thing. Like I love Machinist in PvP. It's so much fun.
But that's PvP.
I mean,
we can't.
I mean, I love it outside of PvP too, but like it's just so much fucking fun in PvP.
Yeah, but
I miss when Happy played Monk because he would just yell the names of all the abilities.
I did that for one video. That
was nice.
where I treated it like it was like a 1990s shonen or something, or like a Tales of game.
I mean, did you do better DPS though?
I'd have to believe so. I was hitting a dummy, but you know.
Yeah, that gives you like 5% extra, right?
Yeah.
Just by principle.
Yeah.
It didn't crit bonus.
Yeah, and also in cringe bonus too. Yeah, that's the other part. Yeah.
That's my favorite kind of bonus.
Yeah. Sly, you get Sly. First of all, you do not get to shake your head this show. I forbid it.
Look, I am all about the powers of God and anime, but I don't go that deep.
Sly, what's that shirt you're wearing right now?
It is the Persona 25th anniversary.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You want to try that sentence again?
What a hypocrite.
First of all, fuck both of y'all.
Like my other shirt
Secondly, the other shirt I was going to wear was my Fist of the North Star shirt.
You're still not helping. Sly, you go hard. It's fine. That's it. That's all it is. Just getting you to accept yourself.
I mean, I do.
You didn't a second ago.
I'm not like too deep shonen anime to where I'm going to start saying shit when I do it.
We'll see.
I'm not.
I'm going to catch you when you're drinking one time, and I bet you I catch you doing it at some point.
Nope.
I have a quick question about the job thing.
Okay.
Though. Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
So Lucy, what about Blue Mage? Can you expand upon that?
Oh, God.
It's going to be even worse. You just opened up a fucking can of worms. Kai, what are you doing?
Oh, okay, so here's the thing.
I'm reading chat. They're all talking about it.
Here's
Gotta give
the
the people what they
thing.
want.
Listen, you guys are like, oh, Lucy, she's so savage, she's so mean. And then you have Kai over here, like, egging it on, just antagonizing me. He has to take some of the blame. He is partly responsible for this. Blue Mage is not a job. It's not real. And everybody who unlocks it, dead to me. That's all I have to say on the matter. It's just that simple.
I'm gonna,
I don't
okay,
want to be
all right.
dead.
I'll piggyback off of this because I know Happy is hoping for Puppet Master. If Puppet Master becomes a thing, is that a job?
I mean, I'd prefer it be a normal job, but yeah, if they're
no,
gonna
you
do
don't.
it- Yeah, I
No,
do.
you don't.
I'll design it.
I don't think there's anyone who particularly wants limited jobs. They would just rather it be a normal job. Like, they'll take it if it's a limited job, but they want it to be a normal job. They want them to find a way to make it a normal job. I don't think anyone was asking for Blue Mage in the way it came out. I don't think anyone wanted that.
No. You were.
Well, they
you were
wanted
exactly
Blue
right.
Mage from Final Fantasy XI, which was not going to fit into this game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the problem.
100%.
Yeah,
I know why they
remember
had to.
I remember being at that fan fest and people were thinking Blue Mage, and then we saw the initial image. We're like, hey, limited job.
What does that
Eh.
mean?
What the fuck does that mean?
Thanks, I guess.
There was so much hype
Like-
and it just
It just died down in like 5 seconds after they said limited job. What the fuck does that mean?
Instant mod check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe one day, if when they have the New World expansion, we'll go visit the Mamalja and they'll teach us how to be real blue mages, then it'll be a real job done.
Copium.
No.
Copium.
Yeah. Oh, wait. hold
Speaking of
on.
New World,
Where is it?
New World. Whenever we go to New World, we better get fucking barbecue as fucking food.
There we go.
It has been teased in the culinarian. It's been teased in the studium as part of the culinarian, I think. Yeah, no, not even culinarian. It's like the whatever facet it was. They have barbecue in the New World. I want ribs. I want brisket.
They have tacos
Better have
too,
macaroni.
apparently.
Taco Bell.
I'm on super hopium, okay?
Yeah, I want barbecue, and I want as a housing item, as an exterior housing item, a pit.
Oh,
A pit.
Yeah.
Kai
Mhm.
wants that Baja Blast.
I'm good with barbecue too, so I'm in agreement with Sly.
You'll get there.
Yeah, my fat ass.
Like they
Yeah,
added
my
pizza,
fat ass.
so I am pleased.
I mean, yeah, pizza, pasta. Like I know about the shit because I have a venue. Like I know like most of the food now. That and fat. Give us barbecue and macaroni and cheese.
Can we
They
have
went to
like
the-
Please.
grape quality barbecue? Can it be like OG grape quality barbecue? Just like this
Like-
weird shape.
Polygonal barbecue. Polygonal ribs.
Polygonal barbecue is a sentence I will never hear that phrase again for the rest of my life. Polygonal.
Hey, if they animated a cat boy eating a giant burger on screen, they can dedicate some time to some barbecue, okay? For Sly.
I want
Yeah, we have to support Sly's dream.
Graha just digging into some ribs.
Yeah. Brisket, pulled. What would be the equivalent of pork, I guess?
Pulled porksy.
Oh no.
I had to second guess that shit. Like, pork,
That's clay. But
not
yeah,
not
that's mud.
Angelo. Not Angelo. No.
No, we make a different one. We keep Angelo. He's cool, but
I take it back. Happy's the savage one here.
No.
I just want an excuse to eat a pig.
It's not Angelo. You take the bigger pig from the dungeon, right?
No, you have her make
Angelo's
the
not big
pigs.
enough.
No, yeah, no, she
Oh,
produces
okay.
the pigs. There you go.
Okay.
And then we open a factory.
Oh my god, that's so dark.
Why
I'm
the
just
fuck
trying to
Happy?
feed
I
hungry
don't, I
people.
don't want this anymore. I don't
we
want this anymore now.
Sly.
Got
rid of the Garlean Empire.
He ruined it.
We just got rid of the Garlean Empire, and Happy's already trying to establish a new world order, trying to like take over and like set up these like factories and destroy Eorzea.
You know what's funny? People are pointing out there's hogs all over the shroud.
And you went for porksies.
It sounded
for
better.
porksies.
It sounds better as a
What the fuck is Matoya gonna do with the relics?
Listen, she's bored. She can run this. She can run this operation. All right. She didn't have to go anywhere.
I'm so glad I
It's
have
a
alcohol
cursed
today.
timeline.
It is.
Cursed
Mm.
I like
timeline.
how I'm the one who gets the most flack for after everything that's been said in the last hour. Somehow it's me who gets it. I don't like the quiet. Continue
Okay.
to show, Sly.
I will.
Nothing to say.
Look, we're just pointing the
All right.
blame at you, okay?
We're just
Okay.
judging you
Yeah.
silently.
All right. So before we get into a softer topic, are there any more fucking hot takes that anyone wants to put out there before they put it on a fucking YouTube video?
It's going in.
This is your avenue.
Wait, this is a part where I get to put any hot takes I want in a Mr. Happy video?
I should have
Really?
said shit, but go ahead. I opened it.
You
I
opened
opened
a
it up.
can of worms!
Yeah, and it's open for anybody, not just her.
That's right. Worms
Any
are
hot
welcome in the
takes?
coffin that is this video.
Alright, here's my hot take. The existence of Blue Mage is the reason why Vera can't wear hats. Mic drop. There you go. That's the last one.
It's not the last one.
No,
Maybe one more will come up. We don't know yet.
Are you
have
saving
to
it for
fight-
later?
I have to fight back on
Go
this.
ahead.
I have to fight back on this. Okay, so Lucy does not actually appreciate Blue Mage, and she doesn't see the true light of Blue Mage. And the only reason Blue Mages exist is because the AF2 pants on female characters. I don't think she can fully appreciate the true reason to play Blue Mage. It's because of fashion. Okay, just you understand if you saw the female shorts that are
I
they're
don't
from
like
Blue Mage.
them.
You don't like
They're too
them? They have like
long.
garters and like thigh
I like
highs.
the garters.
They are pretty good. They're pretty good.
They're too long. Like they feel like it should be like I don't know, half an inch shorter. I feel like I'm a grandma with garter belts on when I wear it.
Leave it to a cat girl to get distracted by aesthetics and glamour instead of cursing Blue Mage for what it is. I knew it, Kai. I expected that from you.
Hey, you're caught up on your hats, okay? Maybe Vieras just don't actually like hats, and it's in the lore, and Yoshida and Koji just hasn't explained it yet or something, okay? Maybe you're actually
Remember, it's not
oppressing
Koji now.
your-
It's not
your-
Koji now.
right.
Remember.
True. Maybe you're oppressing Viera by making them have to wear hats. Like, have you seen that hat that got put onto Makote's recently? It hides our ears. They're literally restricting our ears and completely. I don't think you want that to happen to. I don't think you want that to happen to Viera.
Just don't play Mikote.
I can literally put on a white mage jobstone right now. I'm used to making my character do things it really doesn't want to do, okay? So hats are nothing. Hats are nothing to me.
Random hat question, but Kai, the hat you have on now, is that the same hat Elto has on the mount? No, that's a beret. Never mind.
No.
That's a
yeah,
beret.
yeah, it's a beret.
It's based on. It's
the
very
Iron
similar
Works.
to the Songbird hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And chat says Lucy, your take was lukewarm at best. So
That's okay.
yeah.
They don't know the
Anybody
truth.
else?
It's fine.
Anybody else got any hot takes or lukewarm takes before we go on? Anything, Emma? Kiri?
I like Blue Mage.
Ready to.
And that's it. That's the hot take. I like Blue
Yep.
Mage.
That's hot.
Yep.
I like Blue
Nothing needs to be
Mage.
deleted.
Unforgivable.
Okay. All right. There will probably be some shit said between now and like all of post show, but we'll wait until it happens to get to it. All right. Moving on, let's talk about VTubing in the 14 community. Because the past few years, VTubing in general has just grown tremendously. And within that growth, we've seen a lot of Final Fantasy 14 content creators go the VTuber route. Why do you think that is?
I think it's mostly like the freedom of it. And also maybe like the sense of security. I don't go to it too much, but when I first started Final Fantasy, I actually was like pretty free with my like personal details and my face and that. And there were some bad situations that happened because of that. But when you're a VTuber, you can protect yourself while still, translating who you are to, your viewers. And I think it's, a really cool way to do it. Who doesn't want to be an anime girl?
Mm.
2 people here, apparently.
For now. For now.
Yeah,
I
it's only
mean-
temporary.
Oh, never mind. One person. Sly's ready. Okay.
I mean, I don't see a bearded VTuber out there.
No,
Wait,
but you
beard.
could be an anime.
I've seen some.
That's not true. Stall
Yes,
has a beard.
Stall's
Or
beard.
sorry, Zemo.
Wind up, Zemo.
Yeah.
I do think in terms of VTubers, there is one very obvious reason that a lot of Final Fantasy XIV people have taken on the VTuber route. First of all, it's because the graphics are pretty anime-esque in and of themselves. So they're kind of just doing what's natural in that regard. And then, of course, Emma, she already said security, privacy, things like that. You also have to consider from like a business standpoint, the branding is like immediate. In Kai and Ari's case, you would look at them, you immediately say, that's a Mikote. It's not just a random cat girl. It is specifically a Mikote. So the branding is on point in that regard. I think that's a really natural side effect of the VTuber world, making some of these things very easy.
Yeah, to piggyback off that a little bit, that is kind of the reason why I went with the aesthetic that I went to, as opposed to like reusing like necessarily a brand new like VTuber. I guess I'd always use my cat girl from 14 or even like back in 11 as like my social media presence or anything like involving online presence. So it was just a natural thing to like pull off of for me. So I just didn't. I don't know. It's like almost like it's like the natural progression of things, I guess, for me.
I had like an attachment to my character, so it just kind of like was pretty natural like that too. Yeah, like to be able to relate to that character and to bring it to life, I guess. And I think VTubing's a lot more accessible now over the last like 2 years. Like it's become a lot more affordable and a lot more accessible for people to get into. So.
And the software is constantly like evolving. It's
Mhm.
really cool.
The technology wasn't as easily like obtainable, I think, at one time, and also I don't think it was at the same quality as it is now. Like now, like someone took the time to create the VTube Studio app, and like there was FaceRig before, but like I tried using FaceRig, and it's just not at the same quality as VTube Studio, and like I think that's also in the I don't know how the face cam works with VTube Studio, but I know iPhone has like a major impact on like how for face tracking technology works to like make it so you can properly animate 2D and stuff.
Well, just only recently you're only able to use it like a webcam. Like they didn't have a lot of like programs that could even use webcam for tracking. Now it's more accessible.
Yeah, and
I
imagine.
think how many.
Sorry.
Oh,
excuse
sorry?
me.
I'll just think. I wonder how many iPhones have been sold just because.
Yeah.
Because I only got one because I needed it for my software.
Yeah, and imagine as the technology advanced, because for years people were making OCs. That was kind of like, I guess I'd say at least the originating point as someone from the outside. And then at some point it just started translating from OCs over to animating them because the technology allowed it. So I don't know if did you all do OCs in the past, or an OC that this is based on from before the VTubing era kind of kicked off, I suppose.
Oh, it's my Final Fantasy. I've been stuck on my Final Fantasy character for a long time.
Same.
I think
No,
I too much for that.
I feel like I'm so.
I
like,
haven't.
I feel like if I were to like VTube as my Final Fantasy character, it'd be so fucking basic because he's me. He's
But you're already
basically me
VTubing
without.
then.
Anime.
He's basically
Got it
me without the
down.
beard.
Yeah,
Without the beard because they don't do beards right in
Right.
fucking 14.
you're perfect the way you are. Okay, you do you.
Everybody picks on me because I'm like so like when it comes to character creation, everybody's like in any game, like Elden Ring, 14, anything, people take like 20 to 25, 30 minutes on a character. Me, I'm like in and out in 5 minutes because I'm bald.
Yeah.
I'm bald, I'm dark skinned, I have a beard. You ain't got beards? Well, I'll do the best you got. I'm done. Let's play the game.
Sly, that's
Well,
better than
Seems
me.
good. Seems good.
I just see how disgusting you can make the character look with the sliders. Like how ridiculous does this get?
See, yeah.
And that's it. I'm done. I make the most hideous abomination that's imaginably possible, and then I move on. It takes about 5 minutes. Also,
I agree with Emma too, though. Like, it's a lot more comfy VTubing than before. People can be really weird.
They're still
And it gives
weird,
you,
but it's
they're
it's a
still
little
weird, but it
different.
gives you like a buffer between their weirdness where you're just like, it's still directed at you, but it's not as personally directed at you, I guess. So you can kind of dissociate a little bit. Just a little bit. A little
Yeah.
copium.
Yeah, I agree.
Here's the things though, Sly. On your part, why you should become a
Mhm.
VTuber. You love Persona,
Okay.
right? You could make a VTuber in the Persona style.
Yeah.
You could put yourself in the Velvet Room and experience the Velvet Room.
Wait,
You can have this.
I was in P5. I was in P5. There was the dark skinned
Oh.
dude on. I forget where the fuck he was, but yeah,
Opium.
like
Copium.
yeah, I was in P5. Shit, I was in fucking Final Fantasy 15 at the fucking diner.
You are anime Sly.
I'm so happy we could
This
help
is-
you discover that you're an anime girl.
Congratulations.
Somebody
Thanks.
out there is making anime girl Sly right now, and you just haven't realized it yet.
Look, I only do Sly Jennifer every Halloween.
No, if you go anime girl, your
That's
name is SLAI. That's what we'll do. We'll change it.
Slay?
No, yeah, IA. No, that's she. No, we'll figure something out.
Slaya?
Slaya, there you go. Just add an A to the end. That's that works, I suppose.
Oh my god.
We'll make it happen,
Oh
Sly.
my god.
This isn't a stream about VTubers and community. It's a stream about how to get Sly his
Sly.
own model.
It's an intervention.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he set it up.
Look,
That's the best part. He set up his own
again,
intervention.
I wear a dress and wig every Halloween.
Well, now we just have to animate it. Or like face rig it and everything.
Anyway. Y'all are fucking terrible. This is what I'm drinking.
You set the show up.
I did. Now ever since I wouldn't say debuts now because again, Lucy hasn't officially debuted, but ever since, inception, let's say. How's the reception been for each of you?
What?
The reception.
How's the reception from the community and
Yeah.
for each of you?
I guess like
Yeah.
I know get what you mean, but I guess I didn't really have like a real debut until like after a year of like VTubing, because like I started just doing it because it was just easier than using like a camera to me, because I just didn't want to be on camera, and if I wanted to step away, I didn't feel like I don't know, it just like it's way more comfy. So like I didn't really like do the whole like real VTuber debut type of thing for like almost a year. And I felt like the reception was really good for the most part, and I never really had like bad feelings really towards it, I guess. Like there's definitely like people come and troll and stuff, but it's like it's so far and few between, and my mods are really good about dealing with that type of shit. So
Mm.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah, I
I
feel-
see. Yeah, go ahead, Emma.
Sorry, but yeah, like I feel like as part of streaming that there will be people who like stop by and make weird comments, whether it's about your gameplay or about how you speak or how you look. But ever since I've started VTubing, yeah, like sure there are the odd people that you're just like, okay, go touch some grass, but for the most part, I just get good, like positive comments. Like a lot of people are always impressed with like the technology and the things that you're capable of.
Yeah.
Like some people just think it's just a moving image, and then they actually see like all the what's the word for it, like how dynamic it can be. And yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah, I think I had taken a long break from streaming before I came back and did the VTuber thing. So I kind of rebranded everything and made a big deal out of it. And I think people were just happy that I was back, and we're excited for this new chapter, I guess, to my streaming. And everyone over the last year has been incredibly kind about it. People have commented, "Oh, you seem so much happier doing content. You are having fun with it." And I think that has been a big part of everyone like receiving it well.
Yeah, in my case, I think that every content creator, to some degree, is gonna have to deal with people who hate their guts and, like, have enough time in the day to let you know, I'm But honestly, I think that my reception overall has been extremely positive, and I'm very grateful. I feel like I came out of the gate not expecting to get much, but the Final Fantasy XIV community has been extremely kind to me. They've like elevated my, I guess, success like way faster than I thought it could ever go. So I owe the 14 community a lot. They're overall very kind, and honestly, the bad apples are super easy to ignore. Yeah, focus on the positive.
Yeah.
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 For me, a day in the life of Sly. In terms of content creation, wake up, shit, shower, shave, breakfast, do worky work, and then gotta put on my face, whatnot. Turn on the camera, get ready for stream. How is prep for content creation as a VTuber? Is it any easier or any more difficult?
It's easier.
I'd say like it depends. Like
Mhm.
I'm sitting here in pajamas because it's 4 a.m. and I can have a messy background and not worry about all that stuff that you real life humans have to worry about. But you do have to set up your phone. If you don't have like a cute little stand or something, it can be a little finicky. You have to calibrate your tracking. If you use props in that, you need to set them up on you and stuff. But I think for the most part, it's pretty accessible thanks to how technology has evolved with it. If you did this like a year ago, I'm assuming it'd be a lot more of a chore to set up.
I find mentally, like emotionally, it's a lot easier to if you just aren't feeling as confident that day, like it's okay because you're not having to portray yourself. Like you can still get on and be yourself and not worry about oh, I didn't sleep well last night, I'm gonna have bags under my eyes or something like that. Or it takes that emotional a heavy part off. So for me, it's a lot easier. I put a lot of emphasis before on making sure people wouldn't think I looked tired or looked sad, make sure people wouldn't comment on, oh, my hair looks bad or something like that. So now it's nice to not have to do that as much.
I feel like that's a big problem with Twitch with women in general. I feel like people always have something to fucking say. So that's just
women.
No, I mean no, not just women, but man, are fucking assholes on the internet, dude. I see it way more.
Yeah.
I see it way more.
Yeah.
Every fucking time. Just
I think everybody gets it, no matter what.
Yeah, but
I think
women definitely get it fucking worse. 10 times fucking
worse.
Oh
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna say something on that subject. I know a lot of Twitch streamers, a lot of women Twitch streamers, they feel like they have to pretty much put on a full face of makeup before every stream. And I feel like VTubing is awesome in the sense that you will never have to worry about that. You could literally wake up 5 minutes before a stream, do a quick vocal exercise, you're going to look exactly as you did yesterday. So I feel like it takes a lot more time for most Twitch streamers who are using 3D faces, real life faces. I think that we have a huge advantage in that regard.
And as we mention every time, we don't have to wear pants.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
never pants.
To be fair, I'm not a VTuber.
To be fair, yeah.
What?
Every streamer does not have a lower half. We have already discussed this.
Yeah.
So for so many years, we do not have lower halves.
See, this is why the camera is here. Because now look, and you don't know.
Sit down, Happy.
Wait.
I am wearing pants right now.
You need to walk away.
That's when you turn
if you
the
walk
camera
away,
off, or you do this, you crab walk over. I'm wearing pants, so it's fine. But I'm saying sometimes not. Pants cam just to prove it. No, you don't want that.
No.
Definitely don't want that. No. That's a problem waiting to happen.
I mean, I will admit, in terms of stream, I do get self-conscious sometimes. Hell, I'm gonna go get a fucking haircut before this shit. Hey, yeah.
Looking spiffy.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I definitely get the in terms of being self-conscious about like being anything, just looking like anything, like when, especially when like it's days that you wake up late, you're like, fuck, I gotta stream. Shit, let me wash my face and at least get my beard right. That's always gotta be right. This shit takes a fucking half a day to do. I'm sorry. Like I kind of want to cut it off sometimes, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I definitely kind of wish now that I did have a VTuber model.
One of us.
Join us.
We need to crowdfund this, make this happen.
Oh my god.
Sly's got the resources. He just won't admit it. Like I bet you, Sly, there's somebody who, if we ask them that in your community, they can make it happen. And it's not a quick thing, but still.
All right, somebody's already at least said a little bit. But if I were to have a VTuber model, I would want it based off of Jill from Valhalla.
Somebody in chat said that earlier.
Yeah.
No.
Because I am Jill and Jill is me. Like, yeah. That's my girl. So there you go. It's out there in the world.
You know what to do, chat. You know what to do.
I'm so glad they've been on you the whole time and not me about this. Not even a little.
Yeah. Not even a little bit unhappy. We actually
giving
had a
up
goal for
unhappy.
it.
That's what I was gonna say. He did the goal and he
I didn't
made
reach it. To be fair,
I know. That's what I'm saying. I gave up.
Of course, the cat girl gave up. Mr. Happy, if you want to be a VTuber, I will support you the whole fucking way. The whole
What if he
fucking
wants to be a
journey.
cat girl VTuber?
If he wants to be a cat girl VTuber, he's not gonna want that. And Mr. Happy's
He's
not gonna
a
do me dirty
llama.
like that.
He's a
yeah,
llama.
yeah, he's gonna be like Stoll.
You can be whatever you want to be.
He's not gonna be a
thing
cat
about
girl,
the
I'll tell
cat
you that
thing
right
is
now.
My stream is already run by 2 cats.
Okay, but you can join in with them. Watch how easy it is. Just do this. Now you can be with them, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's that simple.
See?
Just be a cat with them.
Is
Everyone
that
will
cat a girl?
Become the cat.
I don't know what it is.
Kai.
Does it matter?
I don't know what it
It's
is.
just a cat.
I would be a frog. I would, like we said earlier, I'd need the frog mask. That would be my go-to. Would be with a frog mask. Then it
There's
doesn't matter.
probably a need. There's probably a need for frog VTubers.
Oh, it's actually a toad mask. So gotta be accurate. So that would be what has to happen.
Everyone has some kind of kink. I'm sure it's out there for you.
That big mouth that's like this way. Every time I talk.
Very good.
There you go. There are several results for frog VTuber. Yeah, but are they Pepes or are they like?
Are you trying to be a Pepe?
I don't know. I'm not. I'm trying to be the 14 toad mask is what I'm trying to. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to be. Right there. Mm-hmm. That's the one.
I want to see it.
Give it blushies.
Blush.
Yeah, like blushies and sparkles in the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, put a bow on its head.
See, there we go, Sly. I took some of the pressure off you, and now we need the toad VTuber apparently. Oh man. Sorry, I had to replace that. All right.
Now, more recently, the past few weeks, month, I would say, month and a half, maybe. I don't remember when it started, but a lot of VTubers on Twitter I saw actually did face reveals, revealing the person behind the avatar. Do you guys get a lot of requests to do that?
There'll always be those people that are like, why don't you use your face?
I think I saw one of those in here like 30 minutes ago.
They just exist. You just ignore them.
Yep.
I tell them just go watch a Mog Talk episode I was on if they really care enough.
Just every time they watch you, just pull that up and just only look at that and just ignore everything else.
You don't want to see the monstrosity that is behind this.
Right.
God, that reminds me, one of the most annoying things I see people ask VTubers, and I think Kiri knows where I'm going with this, because this is how much do you look like your avatar? That question, I'm like, why you gotta be weird? Stop.
Yes, IRL. Thank you.
What?
I see it so many times.
I'm not real?
Yeah, I got some big fucking fangs, bro.
Hey, there are people who file those down in real life. I've seen it. I've met them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Emma, you don't get a lot of requests for face cam?
Strangely enough, when I used to be like just like a voice streamer, I used to get them way more. Like I'd get these like people just saying, "Why don't you use a camera?" But I also get people who were like kind of like passive aggressive about like, "Haha, how many subs until you show your face?" It's like, okay,
Yeah.
but mostly since I've been a VTuber, most people are pretty respectful for it because I feel like most people become a VTuber for a reason, whether that's just because they're more comfortable or for their privacy. So luckily, I haven't had too much of that, but there are definitely people who sometimes will just be like, you must be a 50-year-old using a voice changer because you're using an avatar." It's like, yes, you figured me out. Enjoy your ban.
No, you tell them the prime sub. Then if they prime sub, then you ban them.
Yeah.
You gotta milk them for everything they're worth.
Get the money first. Get the money first. Of course.
Yeah. I think that question is way more common than will you show your face. I honestly think like, is that your real voice? Are you using a voice changer? You're
Yeah.
totally like a 35-year-old man behind that.
I
Good
knew
job,
you were a
dude.
man.
That is way more common than will you
Yes.
ever show your face.
I agree
I
with
think people
that.
know how voice actors or voice changes work, though.
Clearly
And
not.
piggybacking off of that, I noticed that a lot of VTubers, are in the industry. A lot of VTubers are in or are trying to get in the voice acting industry. Are those any goals or any like? Are you currently in the voice acting industry, or are you trying to get into it?
I would like to be in the voice acting industry. However, I don't live in a location that is very conducive towards that. I basically live in bumfuck nowhere. So if I ever wanted to do some voice acting, unfortunately, I would have to take an entire plane out. And in that situation, I just get the
Yeah.
feeling it's like a hunch they won't hire me.
I think
Just an idea.
it's like all those large
unless you
cities.
have like a studio,
Yeah, home
unless you
studio.
have a studio set up.
Last 2 years in
set up
particular,
Yeah.
home studio has become a
Mhm.
massive. I mean, that's almost every VO I know or VA has moved to just doing home studio instead.
Yeah, maybe that's what I should make one of my big goals. Get a nice little studio to work in.
I'm sorry, someone else was saying.
Well, I think it'd be awesome to have opportunities like that, but I think voice acting is a very difficult field to get involved with. It's a very oversaturated field with a lot of accessibility in those large cities. So, location was important. I don't know about lately though.
I know a couple of voice actors who are actually VTubers right now. Lee and Lai, Monarch, and who's the other one I was thinking of?
Sai something.
Sly.
It's Sai, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Mhm. Yeah, there are a lot of them out. Like, yeah, their main job is their VA, their VO, but they kind of transition into content creation as VTuber. Takahata, another one. Yeah, there are a lot of y'all out there. Holy shit. But yeah, I noticed that it for a lot of VTubers, that's an avenue quite a few want to seek. And I think if you have the setup for it, if it's something you really want to do, I think you really should go for it. Like, in terms of the home office setup and whatnot. And I know quite a few people, quite a few VOs with, a minimalist setup. You don't really need a lot, but if you really want to go to whole nine, everything, shoot for stars if you have the money. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did want to do voice acting like for a bit when I was a bit younger, but I'm not very good at accents, and I'm not sure how the demand is for Australian accents outside of, crikey, put another shrimp on the barbie.
I was gonna say, that's weird. You're right. I don't hear them too often. You said that, and I was like, oh well, you're not making. It's not helping the case. Australian accent.
That's
Nice.
not a knife. That's not
This
a knife.
is a knife.
Oh, Emma.
It's my one talent.
Emma. Wait. Emma,
Yes.
do your best bogan.
Pardon?
Do your best bogan.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be clipped if I do that.
It's not going to be clipped. It's going to be in the video and clipped.
Yeah.
There will be multiple sources of this.
Double whammy.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oi, mate, let's go shoot through the Macca's, Arvo. Get some ciggies on the way home.
Sly,
Regrets.
I'm so
why'd
glad.
you do that?
I'm so glad.
Poor
I have
Emma.
regrets.
Because fucking Ethos asked me to do a fucking bogan a long time ago. And like he asked me to read a fucking soliloquy in bogan. And he thought it was decent.
Sly, he made
Like,
me draw a
whatever
boxing
reason-
kangaroo in 60 seconds. That doesn't mean I ask everyone else to do it.
I forget what he actually asked me to read, but he thought it was like decent bogan. So
I don't know if that's a compliment.
It's a skill. It is a skill of some kind. We can,
it is a skill.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Moving on. Outside of content creation, do any of your friends or family know that you're a VTuber, and what do they think?
Nobody wants to answer this, huh?
Oh my god. I'm sorry, did I ask did I do a boo-boo? Did I do a bad?
My family knows, but they just don't really understand it.
Okay.
Yeah, same here. Like my housemate knows. And he's pretty supportive. You know, he's like my BFF IRL. But yeah, whenever I tell my family, they're like, "Oh, so you play video games?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I have an avatar, and they're like, "Oh, so you're inside the video game?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm not inside the game."
It's like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well for you.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Getting PTSD flashbacks of just trying to explain to my family what Twitch was. It's like, it feels
Yeah,
like that
me
to
too.
everyone. I'm trying to
Holy
even
shit.
explain. Yeah, it's like, oh, so you make video games? No, I play them. Like, so but
Yeah.
why
And people
though?
watch you?
And people watch
Perhaps
you?
I will take you a step further. Like years ago, when I was like actually seriously rating, like when I think it was for a Mother's Day or something. I went out with my mom, and she took me to this beer place in Raleigh, and like I'm trying to explain Final Fantasy 14 to her, and she's like, well, do you do at least decent? I had to show her. I had to show her FF logs.
I was gonna say, did you show your? I was gonna say, did you pull up your
I had to
parts?
show FF
That was gonna be my
logs.
question.
I had to-
Weird flex, but okay.
Bro, are you telling me
like
you took your mother out for Mother's Day and your present for her was your parse? Are you winning, son?
Are you winning?
Do you explain the color?
I
Did you
respect
explain
it.
the colors?
I respect it.
Yeah, I had to explain the colors and everything. She's like, okay, all right. It's like the nonchalant. Oh, you better be doing fucking good. Yeah, it was like that. I was like,
So you're playing
Why
with
did I show you?
Excel spreadsheets on the internet. That's what you're doing. Okay. So
We're
you're
not playing
accountant.
EVE Online. We're playing Final Fantasy. Alright?
oh god.
In that
Oh, man.
vein, it's unrelated to being a VTuber, but I had to explain to when I visited Canada, I had to explain to like the border guard what I did, and I don't know why I was so nervous, embarrassed, but probably because of his reaction and being like, I'm a content creator. What's that? I stream on Twitch. Doing what? Playing video games. And he just like gave me the most nasty look and was like, what? And people pay you to do that? And he literally was like, that's disgusting.
I have two stories that are like that. One,
It was
Okay.
horrible.
one time I had a plumber come over and he saw a green screen and lights, and he immediately went, So what do you do for a
I remember the story.
Yeah.
I remember the
And I was
story.
like, oh, I live stream. And he was like, doing. I was like,
I try not to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, I live stream. They all just immediately assume,
but like
he
he figured that, but he thought I was doing porn because of the setup. That was his first, because he's a plumber called to a house. There's lights set up, and he's like, "What are we doing here?"
Wait. When you told the story, was there a bed in the background?
Well, I had
at
to
the
walk
time?
through the bedroom to get to the actual bathroom, but that's not where the lights were.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, whenever somebody comes in and they see this, they see all of this, it's like, oh, you play video games. Like,
Ma'am, I do my own
how the
plumbing.
fuck did you? How the fuck did you get to that? I'm glad you got to that instead of porn. Like, why would anyone think you're doing porn? I had a friend.
And the other one is,
And
I had
I
to
like-
explain to Russell Peters, the comedian, what being a Twitch streamer was, because we were on the same flight. And he asked, he said that being a Twitch streamer is you're the incognito when the parents know you're on the internet, that's your incognito tab for when you're not looking at porn. He said Twitch was like the magazine cover from back in the 80s where you'd put the like fake sports cover over the Playboy magazine. He said that's what Twitch streamers like. Yeah, and then they tab over.
Some of them.
Yeah, they tab over to the other one. Oh,
Yeah.
Help me, step plumber. I don't like that sentence.
I'll never say that again.
Don't ever say that again. I don't want to read that.
Never.
No.
But
On
yeah,
the,
Kaiyoko- oh,
I was
Okay.
say on the family topic, I obviously Nari knows, but I feel like she's more like, you know that meme where like the dad's like, oh, or like you're like, oh dad, I'm leaving for the party, and then the dad's like, oh no, you're not leaving like that, and then you like it changes to like the girl with like the like more like slutty clothing, and then it's like, yes bitch slay, and I feel like that's Nari with me with a VTuber.
That sounds exactly like Nari. Oh my god, you were so fucking right.
Nari's toxic.
No, she's not. Nari is a gem. I love Nari.
You can
Nari,
be
I love you.
toxic and be a gem at the same time.
Oh my god, Nari, I love you so much.
When we did the competition when Nari was on iTunes, she was the one who was like, we need to take a screenshot and give them an extra 2 minutes to start the fight. That was her. That wasn't anyone but her. She's toxic and she knows it, but we love her for it. So about families and VTubing again.
Yeah.
Nari, I love you. Go ahead, Lucy.
Yeah, so I have not told anyone in my family except for my brother who actually knows about VTubers and Twitch streaming. The only thing is, I haven't told him which account is mine. And this little dude, he literally went on Twitch, pulled up a cat girl VTuber, and he said, "Is this you? I saw her on TikTok." And all I could really think was, "You motherfucker, did you really just ask me if I'm a cat girl?" Fucking no, I felt so offended in that moment. It was so fucking ironic. But yeah, only my brother knows, and I hope I can keep up the mystery for a long time just to screw with him.
I like the plan.
As long as it's not a cat girl, right?
Yeah. I guess he knows I'm not a cat girl now because I chewed him out for that
Shit,
one.
that's like that narrows it down a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah, it does.
Time.
Just send him a random Twitch accounts until he and like deceive him.
I'll send him yours.
Who was it?
Oh,
Who was
okay.
it?
Here's the voice. It was like, why do you have a voice changer? It's a completely different one. Oh man.
Lucy, what would it take for you to do a coconut model?
Coconut model? You mean from Nekopada?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and when you say model, you mean an anime girl coconut model, right?
Yeah.
That I could control and become?
Mhm. Yeah.
How much would it take for me to do that? Well, personally, I would need to hire the best artist in the world because I don't want anyone to do my girl coconut wrong. Only the best for my waifus, personally. So unfortunately, I don't think the Fonz might exist in this world. Maybe if we robbed like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, we could consider maybe making the coconut model of our dreams. I need her to be like 30,000 pixels by 30,000 pixels, to be honest with you. She needs to be quite large.
Get on the uncapped subathon.
For a brief
Yeah, I hope
moment,
Jeff
did
Bezos
think
comes
you meant
in.
a normal coconut. It didn't pick it up.
Same.
No.
I figured it out.
She knew exactly what I was talking about. I'm glad she did.
No,
Yeah.
I thought you meant just run of the mill, just coconut. Okay, no, that's
She do
fine.
got some big coconuts, to be fair.
She do.
She do.
She do.
I'm gonna take both of your words for it.
And I don't even play fucking Necropar. God damn it.
Soon.
What the fuck I want. Fuck both of y'all.
All right, Sly. If you play it, you can skip a game of Mario Party.
Guess I'm playing Mario Party. Are there any Are there any challenges like you face both in and out, like both in the 14 community and outside of it, just as a VTuber?
I think it's mostly been positive. I'm trying to think of anything negative with like the community or anything, but not really.
I mean, I think there are some parts of the community that, to be fair, aren't open to VTubers. They don't like them. They think they're super cringe. I think that's the case in any community, though. And I think that Final Fantasy XIV is probably more open to VTubers than other communities maybe are. So overall, I'd say it's positive. But of course, you're dealing with some people who just say, I'm not even going to give you a chance because you're a fucking VTuber. You got some of those, but not a lot here, thankfully.
Yeah, luckily
Hi.
a lot of people who... Oh,
I'm sorry, Emma. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Emma.
I'm just talking over everyone today. But yeah,
No, you're fine,
luckily, a lot of people who I feel like get into Final Fantasy, like, you know, they want the MMO and the game itself is like, you know, wonderful. But like the art style and that, and like a lot of the like style of it, I feel, is very close to anime. So I feel like most people are like open to VTubers. But yeah, like Lucy said, there are some people who are just like, you know, oh, you're just a fake person. You know, I'm not even going to give your content a try. It's, you know, inferior. But for the most part, I feel like it's few and far between, at least.
Yeah, don't worry about talking over people. When there's 6 people, that's why he's quiet
Yeah.
for like 10 seconds when we ask, because everyone's like,
Yeah, that is why.
I think I've experienced more people being like, "Oh, this is my first time watching a VTuber. It's actually pretty cool." Like that stands out in my mind more so than people like saying, "Oh, this is cringe" and whatnot. But that's from being in the 14 community, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I generally think the 14 community is just accepting, and that's really what it comes down to, or with pretty much anything, or like not anything, but like, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot more accepting, like, and open, and I guess I've not really had too many issues with anything. And as far as the VTuber goes, I mean, if there is ever issues, like I really brush it off and like whatever, I'm doing whatever I want. It's like my hobby kind of thing, and I'm enjoying myself. And if you don't want to be here, then it's a simple ban or get the fuck out kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the lovely part about your own stream, is it's your own stream.
It's your house.
Sometimes people
You
don't
can kick
understand.
anybody.
It ain't their house.
You can kick anybody the fuck out. I love it.
It's like throwing Jazz out at Fresh Prince just every time. Just ah!
Yeah, Uncle Phil him out.
Need that as a ban noise. Just every time you ban somebody, you just hear Jazz's scream.
It just shows like a gif of Uncle Phil just throwing him out.
Yeah, green screen. Oh
Yeah.
man, that's such a good idea.
Cute boomer humor.
Shut up.
Shut up. Even though new Fresh Prince is actually really too. I need to watch new episodes too. For anyone out there who was thinking of going into VTubing, do y'all have any bits of advice?
Start as a ping tuber.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Like, I feel like there's a lot of, you know, a lot of pressure to have like this, you know, thousands of dollars, like debuts with like the perfect model, the perfect rigging, and everything from day one. But like PNG tubing, like there are so many really, really good like PNG tubers in the directory and like out there. Like you can, you know, start small and like as you build yourself up, you can worry about the more pricier options.
See if you even like it. See if you like having to focus more on your content being around your voice and whatnot. And before you just put lots and lots of money into it. Because I've seen so many VTubers that will like announce on Twitter or start on Twitch and they do their graduations very shortly after because it's not for them or it didn't go the way they wanted to.
Yeah.
So
I'd say make sure you like streaming first too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Start there, then do the PNG. Yeah.
And for those who aren't, I'm sorry, for those who aren't hip to the lingo, what is a graduation?
It's more or less the way. It's a nice lore-based way to stop your content creation. It's kind of like role-playing your exit from content creation.
Yeah, like based on your lore, like some people will be like, let's say if they're an angel VTuber, they'll say, I'm graduating, I've been accepted into heaven, and again, blah, blah, blah. It's a nice way to say that, like they sadly have to stop making content or streaming. So they usually have like a week or two of like, celebration streams, and then sadly they stop.
I also think that the term graduation came from, I think Hololive might have popularized it, I'm not entirely sure, but basically the idea is that VTubers are idols, and when idols leave the group, when they go on to do other things, they call that graduating, so I think it got brought over from idol culture to VTuber culture, and it happens to work really well for when somebody wants to stop doing something. Yeah. I did also want to say, I do have some advice on becoming a VTuber as well that's a little bit different. So there's one thing I see a lot of people do is that they create a character, and sometimes they don't, they'll quit or they'll graduate really early because they feel like they're forcing themselves to do something. So one thing that I want to stress is as you're getting into this, don't make a character that you will become. Make a character that is already you, but with a few embellishments. Because if you don't do that, you're going to burn out really fast. It's not going to be a good journey, and people will probably know that you're being fake anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you love making dad jokes, don't force yourself to not make dad jokes,
Yeah.
Hey.
I'll never stop making dad jokes for you, Sly.
Thank you. Thanks, Hat Daddy.
Even if I retired and I decided I would just text you dad jokes.
Awesome. He does.
There's multiple people who call you Hap Daddy for some reason.
Yeah, you call me Hap Daddy. It started with it's not for some reason. There is a reason.
It's not just me.
It's a threefold reason. First, it's Mr. Byrne calling me Big Daddy. I don't know why he did it, but he did it. Then Sly, reason number 2, took up Hap Daddy because he didn't want to call me Big Daddy, so he called me Hap Daddy. And then in Japan, I'm Happy Oji-san, which is Uncle Happy. So I'm somehow I've become this elder figure of Happy.
I would stop by your stream in the morning before I go to sleep, and he's like, "Have you slept yet? No. Go to bed. Get some rest." I'm like,
and then she would wake up early and it'd be like, "Go to bed."
Dad.
Like, I'm waking up, and it's like, fine, good, glad to hear it. Good.
Glad to hear it.
I approve.
I think it's a streamer thing, and for whatever reason, people just want to make streamers their parents or something like that. I don't know what's up with this. Calling people mommies, calling people daddies, all that.
Mommies is VTuber culture. It is weeb culture. That is nothing.
Hey! I love my row mommies. I love my row mommies. If you are a row in 14, if you are a fem row in 14, I love you.
As a Lalafell, I can say if you're a fem row in 14, pick me up anytime. Sly wasn't prepared for that.
Gently.
Gently, though, yes. Don't throw me. Don't drop me. Just pick me up.
What if it's for RNG? You're using a Lalafell, off the ledge at least once in your pool.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, it's appease the loot gods.
Wow.
Sacrificial rescue. Get the loot you want.
So you are you are the polar opposite of fucking Lucy over here. But cat girls, you're just hate Lalafels. Okay, all right.
I don't hate them. I have a tender spot in my heart for them, but loot is loot.
Like
so you
potato
gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Potatoes get tender. It's fine.
Waffles are great. They're a good source of food. What are you talking about?
Excellent source of carbohydrates of slow burning
God
carbohydrates.
damn.
Mhm. Well, you know what? I am lovely, so I am a sweet potato. And those are good
Aww.
for you. Somebody's told me that before. Somebody DM'd me that in game. It's like, you must be a sweet
Sly.
Yeah. So I'm just repeating that.
Yeah. Mhm.
I told you I'll always have a dad joke for you, Sly. I'll always have one.
Okay. So with everything that we've said today,
It's a lot of things.
before a lot of fucking things, holy shit. I wasn't expecting this episode to be like this. But
How?
hey.
How, Sly?
What were you expecting?
Yeah, what were you expecting?
I have no idea, but
You're the one who brought up Garuda busts, so
Yeah, come on. You started the stream
Hey,
out with boobs.
look, I've had that dream since Around Reborn. I'm still having that dream right now.
Oh man.
Non-violent, I have a dream. Now that all is said and done, are there any final words you want to put out there to your communities, to this audience right here, to the world? I mean, this is going on the UbTubs, so let's go randomly. Emma, any last words?
firstly, last word. Wait, is this about the Lalafell comment? I can take it back.
I'm the only one. I'm the Lalafell. Don't worry. I say you're safe.
But yeah, firstly, I want to say a big thank you to you guys for inviting me onto this. I was pretty nervous because like, oh my god, I'm up here with so many wonderful creators, but it's been a really good time. I want to say a big thank you to my community for supporting me. Big thank you to my static putting up with my mediocre DPS sometimes, and a huge thank you to also my stream team, Crawling Chaos. They are a wonderful support network.
Chaos is a trigger word for me right now. He
Chaos.
said that in my eyes.
Chaos.
God, I love Jack.
I'm here to kill chaos.
Chaos.
I'm so glad I haven't touched that game yet. Loose!
Yes, so first I wanted to say thank you so much for having me on here. I very much appreciate it. It's always nice to be noticed by other content creators and get to meet them, talk to them, hang out with them, answer their questions about cat girls every day. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who's shown me such support. It's insane. I had no idea that this would happen, and I owe pretty much everything to you. You guys held a very special and dear place in my heart, and the Final Fantasy XIV community, despite the memes, is one of my favorite of all time. So thank you very, very, very much, and thank you to everyone who has reached out to help me in any way, shape, or form. It means a lot to me, even if it's just commenting. Yeah.
Kiri?
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. I always love doing talks like this, especially about VTuber stuff, because it's always been really important to me since I started. So thanks for letting us talk about it and giving me the chance to bully Happy a bit. That's always exciting. Yes.
You should
Success.
you should go check your Twitch chat, by the way.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, God.
Wait, did you bonk while I was not online?
I wanted to see if it was.
What is wrong with you?
I didn't know if it was tied to the I didn't know how the technology worked. I just needed to know.
Well, fail.
Yeah.
Thank you thanks to my community. Ever since I started this, people have been incredibly kind about it and supported me through it, and it's something that really has driven me, content creation. So it means a lot to me. I love being able to meet everyone and talk with everyone. So thank you.
Kai.
Thank you. First, thank you both for having me onto your guys' podcast, and also everyone else in Lucy, Kiri, and Emma for being on with us. But thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. But I also wanted to say thank you to obviously my community and the 14 community. Everyone in the 14 community is extremely supportive with all the content that I produce, and especially you know, the people who always come to my stream and stuff like that and hang out. Like, you guys give me so much serotonin and motivation to continue streaming all the time, and it just wouldn't be the same without you guys. So thank you.
And again, thank you all. Thank you all so much for coming on today. The thing is, like, I got a few messages saying, "Why isn't this VTuber? Why isn't that VTuber?"
I knew that was gonna happen.
And to kind of address that, 4 guests besides us is fucking chaotic enough. Yes, I understand
the plans for the 20 guest VTubers.
No,
24 men. Let's go.
Because they are all so down. You have no idea.
They are fucking stacked.
And
the thing
chaos.
is, like, I understand. I understand. I get it. There are a lot of y'all fuckers out there. Shit. There's Spoofy. There's fucking Faye, Lena, Renisaurus, Stall, Swanage, everybody's out there, and we would love to have everybody out there, but the thing is, god damn, that would be fucking chaotic.
So
that
you just made a
chaotic.
big mistake, because now they're gonna ask why you didn't name someone right.
I know. But
it would just be 20 people talking about boobs.
Probably.
I would be okay with that, honestly. If that was the whole show, I'd be okay with that.
Surprise there, Sly.
Shut up. But we will probably do another VTuber episode. I'm banking on it. Haps, are you okay with that?
This was great. I mean, I wanted to do this ages ago, but Sly, you know, I have just a huge issue with approaching people to do shows. I don't have the self-confidence.
I'm Southern.
Yeah,
that's why
Southern
I do
love.
This. Yeah, I'm Southern. That's why I do this. But yeah,
You're Southern?
Hell yeah, North Carolina, baby.
But that's North.
That's why I feel a kinship with you, Sly. You have to be an anime girl now. No, I'm not. I'm being serious.
I'll consider it. If somebody can do a Jill, if somebody can do a Jill from Valhalla, shit, I don't know. I'll take Dana. Maybe Dana, big ball.
He's compromising. He's compromising.
Jill, but mainly Jill from Valhalla. If somebody can do it, maybe I'll consider it.
What about Ephemero? Come on, man.
No, I gotta be Jill. I gotta be myself. Jill is me. I am Jill. But again, there is a world. There's a whole fucking world of VTubers out there, especially Final Fantasy 14 VTuber content creators. So if you want to learn about, if you want to find them, there you go in chat. Right there. There's a whole world out there. We will definitely do another VTuber episode in the off future. We'll see when. But again, thanks to all of our VTubers who came on today. We really appreciate all of you, and we love you all. We love the content you do. Otherwise, you know, well, why the fuck would I have you on the show anyway? Like, fuck. Love y'all. I love y'all. Even though some of your opinions are wrong.
Thank you.
You the best.
Opinions are wrong.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I want to on the count of 3. I want to hear "You My Boy Blue." All right, let's go.
No.
1.
Stop it.
Wait, really?
Stop it.
3.
I'll do it.
You my boy.
You
Blue.
my
You my boy.
Boy Blue.
There we go.
That was so out of sync.
It doesn't matter. We all
That
said
was so out of sync, and I fucking oh god. Okay, but again, thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you all so much for watching. Whether you're watching live or on YouTube, and if you have a favorite VTuber content creator, whether they be in the 14 community or out, show them some love. Just tell them you love them. Show them some love. Sub. Watch their content. Enjoy it. Partake. Do all the things. You know, show them some love. They'd really appreciate it. I'd appreciate it for them. And with that, that is where we are adjourning for the afternoon / evening / early bumfuck morning for someone
Sly, you've been
upside
drinking
down.
the whole time. You have no idea what time it is.
It is 5:08.
You
Like,
looked at the
I know
clock. That's cheating. All right.
I'm sorry. I know we have people on like the other side of the country and in another whole other country.
Are you okay?
So
That's the world.
yeah. Are
Right
you?
here. This is the world.
Have
All
you
over
been
the world.
drinking?
The coffee, yeah.
Yeah. Have you been?
Yeah.
But again, thank you all so much for coming out. Really, really appreciate it. I'll let Happy go through the sponsor rigmarole and whatnot after this.
Yeah.
But this is where we usually close out the stream. Pimp yourselves out. Tell everybody what you're doing, where they can find you, yada, yada, yada. Really pimp yourselves out. So I am going to start with Kiri. Kiri,
Okay.
where can everybody find you? What are you up to? What are you working on?
I will be doing the Ultimate soon when it comes out, so you'll catch me 3 nights a week with my new static doing that on Final Fantasy. I also play a literal shit ton of Apex Legends. One day I will be good at this game, so you can also catch me doing that.
And where can they find you doing that? What's
Twitch, Kurenai on Twitch, Twitter, and also Discord. And then I also started YouTube, so Kurenai on YouTube as well.
There you go. There you go. Kai, what you doing and what's going on in your life? Where can everybody find you?
Hi, you can find me at anything Kaiyoko Star except for Discord. It's just Kaiyoko. But yeah, pretty much any social media platform, and you'll pretty much pull up Kaiyoko Star. On stream, I'll be doing Final Fantasy 14 mostly. Oh, I guess I shouldn't say that. I should say Soulsborne games too. But also, especially tonight, plug real quick. I have a glamour contest at 9:30 p.m. PDT on Primal on Behemoth. So if you'd like to participate, there's prizes.
Man, you have horrible fucking timing. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Because he's got a lure tonight.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the Allure Lounge.
Was it a lure finish before? I thought I usually did it where it lined up that way.
Wait, 9 p.m. What time? PDT or EST?
PDT.
Yeah, they'll be done for that. Yeah.
I
Come to Allure.
I'll try, but I have duties that are otherworldly from the VTuber space that I may have to deal with.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Bet.
But yeah, there's a glamour contest tonight that I'm running, so yeah, I'm just plugging that real quick. But otherwise, everything Kaiyoko Star. Thank you.
Lucy.
Hey, so my name is Lucy Pyre. If you're a degenerate, please come and see my shit. We're gonna get along just fine. So you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. I actually had it prepared. Smack it there in the chat. Here we go. There we go. All right, it's in there.
Oh God, you gotta let me know because that's.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just got timed out. Oh no, I'm in trouble.
There you go.
Oh, it's yeah. Thanks so much. I'm sorry about that. I totally forgot my Twitch etiquette. But yeah, that's another thing. I'm new on Twitch. I just started streaming recently. I am doing a Realm Reborn alt playthrough right now on Twitch. And on Twitter, I also put out content every single day. It's usually degeneracy. And on YouTube, I make a video every Wednesday, and I usually have raps at the end, although maybe not as much anymore. But I have raps at the end of some of my videos, so I recommend checking that out if you like cringing yourself to death. Thank you very much.
Chat was asking for.
And if I were you, I would definitely go check out Lucy's Twitter for the big boy statement, because there's a new big boy statement with everything.
Yeah, there is a big boy statement.
So I'd definitely go check that out, because there are going to be some changes. Change gonna come. Emma, last but certainly not least.
You can find me at the Alma Elma on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, on a piece of paper underneath your bed. I'm pretty much everywhere.
How did you know?
With the same name. I put it there. But yeah, I've actually finally cleared the tier with my static, so a lot of my future streams will be more focused on casual stuff that involves the community. Like this Sunday, I will be rating every raid boss as wifey or husbando. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, you're welcome to stop by. I'm also, still doing variety, and I'm currently slowly but having a lot of fun getting through Elden Ring because I'm a huge FromSoft fangirl. So yeah.
Again, thank you all so much for coming out. I guess it's my turn. Hi, I'm Sly. You can find me at twitch.tv/Sly, aka Gray Fox. Twitter at Sly the Fox. As far as what I'm doing now, slowly but surely getting through Elden Ring now that the Scarlet Rot Witch is dead.
I am Millennia, Blade of Mikola.
Yeah.
Just gotta dance to it and get through the hours.
Yeah. Pretty much. So yeah, it's just a bunch of cleanup, doing shit I haven't done yet. And that and GT7 because GT7's out and it's a thing. So I'll probably start more, now I'll probably start doing either lobbies and or sport mode on GT7 because I need to get ready for the actual true season for the Manufacturers Cup and the Nations Cup. And I have a rig, yada yada yada. Tonight, if you are on Primal, if you are one of my Primal boys, I highly implore you to come out to the Allure Lounge if you're looking for a really, really fun time on Ultros. They are celebrating 5 years of being open, and they're having a fucking rave tonight. It is going to be a fucking rager. I went to the last one. It was a fucking rager. Tonight it will be more of a fucking rager. I promise you. So if you are Primal boys, if any of you are Primal boys, I want to see you out there. To all you guests here, I know some of you are. But yeah, definitely hit up the Allure Lounge. They are what inspired me to start, doing live events once a month. They do it every weekend. I do it once a month. I'm lazy. So head off to the Allure Lounge. Have a good time tonight. If not, enjoy yourselves doing whatever you usually do. I will be open next weekend because it is first Saturday. And funny thing, even though I kind of scurried past this, tomorrow, the 26th, is my 6-year partnerversary. Do I have shit planned for it?
Hey.
Do I have shit planned for it?
Congrats.
No. I ain't got shit planned for it. Yeah,
do something really out of the ordinary and drink. Really out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Out of the ordinary and fucking drink. Yeah. I got more.
Oh yeah, we could do a Mario party for your partnerversary. That would be great. Oh, come on.
Yeah. So we'll be drinking and we'll be doing some shit tomorrow. It'll be a good day. But yeah, tomorrow's my 6-year partnerversary. It's just gonna be chill. So come by if you want to. When you hear your family, like Olive Garden. Anyway, Haps, where can everybody find you if they are living under a rock and don't know who the fuck you are?
Why would they be living under Dwayne?
Okay, I'll say that was a good one. I'm not going to leave you hanging. Good one, Mr.
Thank
Happy.
you for lying.
No. Yeah, thank you for lying.
Thank you for lying. Appreciate it. I do that just to upset Sly, but
he does.
It works. It's great.
This is why I drink. He's why I drink.
Sorry.
Yep.
Anyway, you can find me, Mr. Happy, just anywhere, 1227, because I don't want to get rid of the numbers, even though people ask me. I am in a lull right now because I've beaten Elden Ring 3 times. I beat Strangers of Paradise, and then did the Chaos difficulty. 14 is, it's not too much to do in 14 right now. God, what else? Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster happened this last month. Triangle Strategy happened this last month. Done with both of those. I have the Octopath Path Traveler mobile game, closed beta. I guess I'm doing that. That's kind of fun. We're just chilling until 6.1, because 6.1 is PvP, series, new season, Dragon Song Reprise, new side quests, replay of Realm Reborn to check out the trust system, whole bunch of stuff. So there's a lot, but for now, just chilling. So chill zone. We're all in the chill zone. But thanks again to Sly for setting this up. I've been in a bit of a rut, like I said, so having him go out of his way to do the script, get the guests, set everything. Well, I mean, I'm live streaming it, but he set everything else up. So big ups, big appreciations to Sly for doing it all.
Thank you,
Good job,
Sly.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sly.
Yeah.
I will say, next week, Sly, we have a live letter show. The week after that, we have a patch note show. If April 12th ends up being the patch day. Week after that, we have a first impression show. Week after that, we have an ultimate prediction show. Week after that, I'll probably be an ultimate, so we probably won't do a show. That's what I'm hoping for, schedule-wise, Sly. So be ready, because we have a few weeks of shows still lined up.
We sure fucking do.
You'll survive. We'll make it. We'll make it.
Yeah, we'll make it.
All right, but with that, thank you everyone for tuning in. If you were late,
Thanks to our
missed it-
sponsors.
Yeah, well, I'm Sly. Sly, you've been drinking. I'm getting there.
I thought you were gonna fucking leave them hanging and shit.
Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our supporters over on Patreon for supporting our Pages of Darkness, Khuja, Cross on Jenova. And don't forget to check out the SteelSeries giveaway because they've been sponsoring the show as well. You happy, Sly?
Now I'm happy.
No, I'm happy. Anyway.
You set yourself up for that one.
Yeah, you really set yourself up for that one. I didn't think you were going to take the bait that heavily. Yeah, so thank you, everyone. We'll be sticking around for a short post-show because we have a lot of guests, so I'm sure people are going to have to dip out to go do their own thing. And we'll see you all next week for the live letter show. With that, everyone, thank you again for coming on. We'll see you next week. Till then, bye-bye.
See you next week.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank
Oh,
you.
my outro scene didn't say. Hold on, this is going in. This is hold on. This is going in right now. We're fixing this right here. Hold on. No, that doesn't have all the names. Where are all the names? Why?
Stuffed.
Uh-oh.
No, that's fine. Where are all the names? Sly, shut
Ruined.
up. Where are all the
Stream is
names,
ruined.
Sly? There they are. Okay.
There.
Bye-bye.
Now we're good.
Now we're good.
Yeah.